I assume you're queued up.
We are ready to go.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready. Okay then. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. You already know what time it is. It is Saturday, 2-something on the dot. It is Proximity FM, and we back here with another motherfucking episode. Ready to give y'all a new playlist. Ready to talk some shit. Ready to give y'all some new facts.
And we gonna make it to the dub. We gonna make aren't we gay? We gonna make it to the
I
dub.
think
this
15 is actually we got some things to talk about.
Yeah,
week.
yeah,
We've made change.
Yeah, we're trying to go a little.
This would be the one episode that you started by saying that, right?
Right.
Yeah. So,
You see, I was prepared,
I mean, fuck,
guys.
no, fuck it. It's all right. So we'll address, the new changes that are coming.
Well,
Yeah.
address it then.
So there will be a little bit of a shorter playlist, which actually right now only got 13 songs. But starting next week, everything will be from 15 songs. Because then that gives me more time to like go through and actually narrow it down and not just worry about chasing a number. I mean, when you originally started the show, we started with 30 songs.
Oh.
And we were doing
That's
30
true. It
songs.
was a lot.
We went from 30 to 20, and I think
Every episode was almost 4 hours.
right. So I think 15 is that right spot.
I think so too.
That-
And I want to qualify that on the way here is when Gabe proposed this to me, and I was like, he said something about 3 to 15 songs. I was like, yeah, 15 would be probably better. And as he said he has 13 songs right now, I realized why he brought that up. It wasn't because he was newly thinking of this idea.
No, 'cause
he only had 13 songs.
No. Because I was thinking of only doing 12, but I was like, damn, do we fuck with 12? I was like, fuck it, make it 13.
I don't
No,
fuck with 13 either, though.
Nah, I like to.
There's a reason buildings don't even have a 13th floor.
I like to flip luck on his head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, you ain't done it yet.
I like to flip luck on his head. I'll walk under a ladder. I don't give a fuck.
And it gives
But-
us more time to talk.
You know what? I'm
shit.
starting to believe in superstition because of you.
I don't give a fuck. But basically, we're just trying to, keep the show fresh, keep it going, keep it organic. Also, too, before we get into, our new opening segment, first and foremost, I want to give a shout out to, of course, JB the Glue. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and follow her for all the news. If you fuck with her, she will fuck with you. And of course, we got our homie in the building, H Nasty Beats. Just dropped Up All Night Deluxe. So y'all make sure y'all go ahead and run that up on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? And he also is a producer and an engineer.
Yeah, what
So-
type of project is that?
Hip hop and pop,
Oh,
a little bit of both on there.
okay.
I like to describe my sound as trap pop and beat.
Ooh,
All right, well, that's a way to force me to listen to it.
there you go. I mean, it's on the. We got a joint on the playlist already, so your wish has been granted, sir.
I mean, I would expect no less.
Also, too, man, if you really want to support us and support us the right way, man, mindswideopen.net. We have some merch out there. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and cop some merch. If you want to be in this studio doing what the fuck we do, there's also a process there to book the Cool Hand Luke as, your engineer. And you can also book this beautiful studio for your podcast needs. And that will also be on mindswideopen.net. So,
Tell that motherfucker I appreciate him.
bang, bang. So basically, I thought about it. I'm like, I kind of want, I like, the warm up, but I think there'd be a more creative way to do a warm up. So I was thinking about it. We used to do something a while back called Ask FM, which we're actually going to bring back. So, before we start outsourcing, I actually had a question that I wanted to go around the table and ask, you know what I'm saying? And basically the question that I was thinking about was, what celebrity do you think you can beat in a celebrity boxing match? Like, what celebrity would you call out and do you think that you can beat?
Let's hear your answer since you had.
Yeah,
time to
yeah.
think
Let's
about
start
it.
with you and then
Fuck
go
it.
that way around the room.
Where's
Man, that's a hard question.
Little Tekka? Me and you.
Hold on, let me pull up this
One-on-one.
visual. I need to know.
Me and you. One-on-one. Madison Square Garden. For the title.
Gabe is running through middle school as a challenge.
Yo, he's got to make sure he's going to win.
Nah, look. Yeah, come on, bro. It said, who do you think you can beat? I think I'm fucking Lil Tekka up. I'm
He's
not
starting from
lying.
the bottom of the list and moving up.
Yo, what? This nigga probably grew up doing MMA or some shit. I don't know, but
yeah, oh,
If-
yeah, that's you, bro. Don't even.
That Jay
Don't
rap
even.
about guns for a reason. 'Cause
Dog.
He can't fight, bro. He said, I will shoot
They
you.
said, who do you think?
Yo,
you
but
can
he's allowed
beat?
guns in the fight.
Nah, man. Hell nah, bro. Me, I'm training with Freddie Roach for 5 months, bro. And we about to fuck Lil Tekka up.
I can't even find his height and weight. He's Oh, as of 18.
I wanna
So
say he's like 6 foot. He
Five,
looks tall.
he's 21 now.
Yeah.
He's
He has the youth experience. You know, he has the youth, the energy.
He looks tall.
Energy for sure.
You know,
I mean, this is from 2018, so he was 5'9" then. I'm sure he's a little taller. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's a
gotta be
jet.
at least 6 foot.
he's 21, bro. I don't give a fuck. I said, who do you think you could beat? I didn't.
You said any, and any,
You know?
it could be any
Yeah,
celebrity.
any
And you
celebrity.
knew it would be good content that we're gonna make you funny for your
Bro.
answer.
Hey, Lil Tecca, man, Madison Square Garden.
All right, if it's
Well,
any,
yeah, I'm sure that's where you could get
if
it.
it's any celebrity, right? Any celebrity,
Uh-oh.
I'm fucking up Anne Hathaway, bro.
Damn. Not the Princess Diaries.
Yo,
I don't know.
Miss
She might be
Garibaldi, I'm
tough.
coming for that.
She's been in a lot of fighting movies, so
Yeah,
they gave her
man.
training whether she wanted it or
She
not.
got angles and shit. That's why I didn't say to somebody like,
I don't know. I would have went for Lil Tay for lying to us.
Goddamn.
But no, I think I can beat the shit out of Anne Hathaway.
Okay.
All right, so we got Lil Tecca and Lil Hathaway.
I don't know.
That, who
Miss
you
Hathaway.
calling now? H?
Man,
What
I've been
about-
trying to think of an answer for the longest. That's the hard question, man. I don't know, man. I'll probably pick somebody that's like an actor or something though.
Okay.
I don't know.
Tom
They
Holland.
had to be my size though.
Oh.
Nah, he trained for Spider-Man.
I don't
Tom
know.
Holland
Yeah.
would backflip you and kick you in the forehead.
But bro, it's a boxing match. You can't do all that shit.
What?
You just gotta. You gotta
Oh,
get
wait,
that.
wait. Now it's boxing all of a sudden?
I bet. Yeah,
It's
that's what I said.
boxing,
Celebrity
though.
boxing
Celebrity
match.
boxing,
That's what I
for
said.
sure.
Okay, that's
Celebrity
fair.
boxing.
I didn't catch that.
Celebrity
It's all
boxing. I'll fight Spider-Man.
Yeah, he can't
Whoa.
flip.
He can't do none of that shit, bro. But he probably got that British style of boxing though.
He do all those flips and shit for real.
For real?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does.
no, he
most
does
of
the
his-
flips,
he does
but that's
majority
not
of his
fight
stunts
training.
stuff.
Yeah, we're not flipping in boxing though.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's all about the hands, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if we seeing who could touch their toes, he gonna win, sure. But, like,
So you
Like-
say Tom Holland?
What if he
I can
pull
take
out
him
some
for sure.
crazy capoeira shit on your ass, bro?
He can't kick me. It's boxing.
Bruh,
It's boxing.
It's boxing.
It's boxing.
I guess.
He's only using
okay.
hands.
Okay, if it's just boxing.
Okay, Luke, who you fighting?
Edward Norton's getting pretty old.
Hold on, let me.
What?
Yeah, I want to fight the dude from Fight Club. What you mean, what?
Oh, okay.
I'm crying right
You know what I'm
now.
saying.
He said he's going for a geriatric, bro.
Nah, he's not that old. He's like my dad.
Nah, man, come on, man.
And my dad could probably still fight me.
Nah, come on, man. Give
No,
us,
that's when they officially kick you out the house.
They're like, yo, I can't control
Yeah,
that.
no, that's old news
He's like,
right
nah,
there.
I think he can whoop my ass. I think it's time for you to go.
Let's see his height and weight.
Nah, I've been at the house. He's good.
Let's see his height and weight.
Edward Norton's probably 6 foot, 210.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on, I gotta do my job real quick.
I believe in you.
What?
Oh, he's 6
6
foot.
foot 182.
Oh, yeah, no. Yo, he's from Boston too. Shout out to homie.
I mean, hey, there it goes. All right, I like it. I mean, we got a good card though. Gabe Avelli versus Lil Tecca, JB the Glue versus Anne Hathaway, Luke versus Ed Norton, and our main event H Nasty versus Tom Holland.
Cause that really out of everybody.
Nah, cause he got the most clout, so you know what I'm saying. He gotta be the opener.
That'd be a nice challenge.
Sponsored by
We'll
Prime.
sell a lot of tickets in that fight.
Yo, you imagine
We
Lil
gonna be sponsored by Prime. You know what I'm saying?
Lil Tecca respond like, "Y'all beat your ass." Like,
I'm not gonna hold you though. I need to train. Like I'm.
Oh, no.
I measured myself today for the first time in like a year. I was baffled.
You measured like or weighed yourself.
Wait.
Okay. But yeah, no. It's the work.
What measurements is in pounds, and that's how you know.
True. But,
Qualify that
No.
statement.
But it would be like you would have the works. Like it would be like a fight camp.
Yeah, I would need
the
some-
best trained, bro. You're fighting. These niggas fighting Tom Holland, bro. You think Tom Holland gonna spare any expense on his training?
not at
This
all.
nigga gonna be in there with fucking Gypsy King and all that.
Then I
Like,
guess I pick
yo, but at
McGregor
least
so that
Edward
we can
Norton
do
is
it on a mega
53.
yacht.
Yeah.
I
But-
think I'm hedging my bets here.
I don't know. 53 is like.
It's
not
the new
that-
43.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not that old either. Like like.
It's not crazy.
a lot of
Nah,
That's why I don't feel ridiculous saying it.
Yeah, it's not crazy old at all.
He is like 10 years younger than my dad, actually. I'm starting to think I could whoop my dad's ass.
I don't know. Terry hit you with that sleeper though.
Nah, he could get one good one again.
That's it. That's all he needs is one. You ain't never seen like fights like that, like back in the day. That dude just charging up that punch.
That
just
one.
waiting.
That's all it ever
Boom!
is.
You're like, oh shit.
Not the haymakers.
Haymaker.
Yo, the haymakers, bro. But yeah, nah. If I go in with Lil Tecca, I'm trying to end it early, like, cause I feel like if the longer it goes, the more it would probably favor him. So like, yeah, I'm trying to end that shit early. Like, if I do, you know.
That's what
How
you're training
many
for,
rounds?
the striking? Just like quick.
Just like hit him with that bum rush.
How many rounds?
Wait,
did
bum
you
rush? I
throw?
thought this
You don't
was
remember people used to say bum rush back in the day?
only when it was a bum rush, not when it was boxing.
I thought it was just like, yeah, like I thought a bum rush was just like a rush period. Like, you know?
Bum rush is like a leg lift.
Wait, what?
Like you bum rush and then like you going down, leaning down and rushing them like a bull.
Oh, I thought just bum rush was just any type of just like flurry, like, oh shit, he's bum rushing.
No.
Like you just like
Just Google a GIF.
of bum rush.
Yeah, and you'll see what it is.
Man, that's funny as hell, man. That's funny as hell.
I like how excited JB is to be able to smoke.
Bro,
Shout out to the old ladies not being here today.
shout outs to y'all, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all deserve
abuelitas.
this time off, bro.
Be some old
Don't
ladies,
don't let these men make you work to the bone, stringing these.
No.
DVD
Dana is the one who makes them. They are run by a matriarch.
It's even worse, right? You be good to mama,
Oh,
she be
so you
good
think
to
that's
you.
worse, huh?
You get what bro,
But women supposed to stick together.
bro.
She turned anti-feminist immediately.
Sheesh.
Yo, expeditiously, bro. Expeditiously.
Sheesh. So I mean,
The word that made everybody think T.I. was
Mistress
smart.
Mama Morton, bro.
facts. But you
That's
see,
right. I said it. Hot take.
I like it though. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it got the juices flowing nice. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure
Your segment, you mean?
Y'all make sure y'all send some questions to our Instagram stories. We will be posted throughout the week, and we're just gonna pick the wildest question,
And
the wildest appropriate question, Ezra.
My
That's
therapist
a
told
wild-
me
No,
to
check
my
this out.
truth.
Three?
My truth.
This-
I'm
He's
talking
gonna send something
spot.
in.
This is the spot right now. All right, we're asking y'all to ask us out of pocket questions, and we will
Out-of-pocket.
answer your out of pocket question
Exactly.
because we're here
For
to
y'all.
give
Yeah,
you the
truth.
facts, bro.
Exactly.
You want to know this information.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? We already know that Gabe seen some titties on Uvu.
We know
We
that.
need more to the story.
We do.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I seen some titties on Uvu.
That's a.
And we
fact.
already know that they was equal in size.
Damn, that's
Come on.
That's another.
Has that ever been true in history?
In world,
That's
that's
what
where
I
you
was
at. So
trying
I
to
just
say,
want
but
to know,
then I
like,
sound
do
like a
you think that you just gonna keep getting away with this shit?
Wait, what?
Being nasty, eating ass.
Sheesh.
Sheesh.
Let's do it though. Let's get into some
Song
motherfucking music,
born.
man. This is Saturday. This is what is it? August 12th. August 12th, man. You know what that means, man. We about to enter into the fall season. So you know, if you trying to cuff some shit, it's that time. You know what I'm saying?
It's the season to find it. You
Cuff-
gotta have it by winter.
Cuffing music playlist coming in a couple months, man. Y'all just be on the lookout, man. We gonna get it right into this real hip hop shit right here, man. This first one right here. This is MRLN Records. This is Big J CSB. The song is called Hush Hush off of the project Baked Goods, man. Shout out to all my Shadow League homies.
More vowels, guys.
MRLN Records.
And Big J KSB.
You gonna know about it. I had to put my feet up on the coffee table with your mammy, man, with you. Let you know, man.
Count up the motion, bitch, let's get it cracking. I'm Mick Foley, put the Undertaker in the casket. Blueberry colored chocolate swivel, diamond bag fitted. Put another prayer to the earth, hoping Pete get acquitted. It was over before it started, left you in the dirt. Brick red Jordan 3s on, just to match the shirt. The 9.6 Chevy humming like a panther. Pour another 6 of shh in my orange Tropicana. Yeah, it's Miami heat, make the leather stick to your skin. Make the rollie glisten out the window with embezzlements. I'm like Dr. Phil now with the medicine. Driving off a quarter jigger, rolled into my government. Yeah, the wheels is turning, the streets is yearning. They ask when Jay
This that
dropping
shit that you just
again.
bump like
I
this.
left the city burning, drinking water, I be
Stank
burning
face.
calories are burning, bumping unreleased bang, like how you never heard this. Look, sun beaming through the 5% tints. What shine more, the chrome or the gold on my wrist? Pretty bitch to my side, she just sit there and talk. I ain't got nothing to say, I just let her watch. Blowing pictures on the story, looking mighty fine. I heard you send a paper, baby, we split every dime. She take me out, chicken fingers and fries, saying I deserve this cause I'm like Mike in his prime. I love her cause she flied at me. Told me that she fell in love with Jay, swallowing D. Please, just another day in life. You can catch me nodding off with a blunt and some dirty Sprite. Crunch Wrap Supreme combo with nachos galore. Posted at the Shadow Realm while Miles sleep on the floor. Thinking about gold rims and Cali Cunda interiors. Your shit ain't got a turbocharger, your shit inferior. Yeah, these rappers hating on me, should get a job. Boy, how you hating when you broke and bald? I can never be no clone of no other man.
broke
Before
and
I
bald.
ever heard of you, you still ain't never had no chance. Boy, how you hating when you broke and bald? Get a job, step back, Damian Lillard, and watch me ball. Little keep it on the ground, we don't say a word. Mix the
Would you rather be broke or bald?
While you flip a bird, keep it on the hush.
'Cause
I'd
you're
rather be bald all day, bro.
Bitch, we don't give a knock you
That's
out
an
your
easy
drawers.
fix.
Yeah, keep it on
Yeah,
the
I feel
ground,
like
we don't say a
one
word.
is a
Mix
little
the
easier to
shit
fix than
in
the
my
other.
lemonade while you flip a bird. Keep it on the hush, hush till the fall. Bitch, we don't give a knock you out your drawers.
Yeah, only way I would go bald is I gotta be in good ass shape.
I've been bald before.
But if you go bald, it'll make you get into good ass shape.
True.
You'll be like, all right, it's time.
Bro,
You know what I just learned yesterday? So I was scrolling through your Instagram, Gabe.
Oh, you saw how skinny Gabe?
I saw Gabe with hair, bro. I was just like, who is this?
Oh, long hair Gabe?
Yeah.
That's how I met him. That's the first Gabe I knew.
I was like, who the fuck is this?
yeah.
I was like, yo, I only seen the top of Gabe's head for real once.
Nah.
That was because you was at the crib.
I had long ass hair.
Yo, I was like,
Yeah, my shit was crazy.
I forget that that's how I met you.
and I was like, now I understand. That's Sucio Papi.
Yeah, that's when he got the name.
I'm telling you, my shit was long as fuck.
AKA Bossy Primo,
What made you
AKA
cut it?
Sucio Papi.
It was just hot as fuck, to be honest with you. It was just hot, and then on top of that, I was just tired of it. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I'd rather just go pay fucking. Well, I don't pay $40 for a haircut no more. Shout out to Avid the barber. If y'all need a haircut, man, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and follow my dog, Avid El Jefe. He doing mobile cuts, mobile tapes. He will pull up on y'all at a fair price. But you know what I'm saying? I just was like, yo, what? I'm gonna pay fucking $70 to get my hair braided and another $40 for the cut every other week. I'm straight, bro. Like, this shit just got too hot. And and on top of that too, my homeboy's girl at the time was braiding my hair, and then they had fell out, so I ain't have like a consistent.
He fucked your spot.
I ain't have somebody consistently to braid.
Oh
me
yeah,
down.
no, he should live a terrible life for his boy to have someone to braid his hair.
I just didn't have nobody consistent to braid me down.
It's his boy's fault, bro.
Nah,
He
and
was in there.
I still went to her after they broke up like once or twice for sure, but it was just like too.
Oh, it's like that. So you lost your friend.
Nah, it's my dog. I mean, what, I'm gonna not get my hair
You
done?
just ain't been hanging around him much lately, though, huh?
I ain't seen him in a minute. Hey, that has nothing to do with it though. Yeah, nah, I ain't that type of. I ain't Joe Budden now, bro. I ain't go.
All right, Vladimix.
Nah, you didn't see that clip
What?
of Joe Budden and Ish like getting into it. Like, this nigga was mad as fuck because like supposedly like Joe Budden had Ish's girl, like who he was with for years, at like his crib, like smoking hookah and shit. And like Joe Budden
Well,
was like,
how did Joe Budden's friends not know he's a piece of shit by this point? Like,
but then Joe was like, bro, like I could have fucked your bitch and I didn't want to. Like, this is insane. Ish
does
was
that
mad as
improve
fuck.
the situation?
I don't know. That
A little
shit
bit, I
was
guess.
Crazy.
I'm crying.
So what's
Anybody
next?
got flame? Anybody got a
Yo.
What's the next song?
Hold on,
y'all?
though. Before we get into that, though, H-Ness, you said you was bald at one time?
I was in college.
Yeah.
Is this a Hims advertisement? How did you do that?
I joined in a fraternity. I had to cut my hair bald.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what fraternity did you join?
Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated.
You are Alpha?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Look,
yes,
see, you learn something new about people every day.
Yeah, so you was doing like the stepping and all that?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
shit.
made a lot of progress with your hair since then, though. Like,
have.
you must have pledged a long time ago.
Yep.
That man
2018.
said, I joined the
Oh, that's
first.
not even it?
I cut my hair and I never.
I started growing my hair during the pandemic though, cause I couldn't find somebody.
That was
to cut my
the
hair.
same thing.
Yeah.
That's when I started too.
It grows pretty quick.
Yeah, barbers was trying to charge me like $70 for a lineup.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and I'm like, I just might as well keep what I got. You feel me?
$70 for a lineup?
bro.
Oh,
During the
yeah.
pandemic, that shit was
Yeah.
like $100 a mobile cut.
Yeah, for real.
This is why 2 Rare is walking around with artificial hairlines, bro.
Nah, honestly, bro, I don't know what he's doing with that shit, bro. Like, that shit don't make no sense to me, bro. Like, I've because that's new shit, honestly. Because
My cousin does that shit. I don't get it.
I've never had a haircut where somebody chalked my fucking tape. Never. Like
I've been in enough barbershops.
Yeah,
I done had that.
I never
but
had that.
you've seen Too Rare, right? Like he walks around.
That's like his,
No, I ain't seen
it's like his style. Like he walks
You're
around
supposed
like
to keep
that.
it for like a couple hours, if that. Maybe a couple minutes.
Bro, anything
You supposed to wash that shit off your head,
bro,
bro.
the second the barber, like, because like the thing is, I have like a little thing here
Yeah.
where like like every time they're always dropping something new. If it's not Beijing, it's like microfiber hairs or whatever. They be trying all that shit, and I'm just like, bro, the second that they put that shit on, I'm taking that shit off as soon as I get.
So
to
wait,
the
is
house.
this like a spray hair or is it a lining for making the hair?
It's like a line. It's like
chalk, it's like a chalk outline.
It's like a chalk line.
So basically, it's like painting a room, but then you leave the blue painter's tape up.
It's like a guide.
Yes,
Honestly.
literally.
Yeah, no, that's silly.
I feel like it's like a guide for like newer barbers, you know?
Yeah.
Like if your cut game ain't really like that, then I understand that you use that. But like every barber I've had, I mean, I grew up going to like Dominican, Spanish barbershops, so I don't know if like in black barbershops that maybe is like a more common thing.
I think it depends on who you go to, because growing up I had an old school barber. His name was Willie D. He was like, he had to be like 60 or 70, but he was like the coldest barber I had in my life.
Damn.
He never gave me the chalk line, but like my younger barbers I had like in high school definitely
We're using that
chalk
shit.
line.
Yeah, that's like the old tattooists that could just do the shit perfect, and now they use like the
The
tray
stencil
and shit.
shit.
Yeah.
I always thought that white line was like like not a side effect, but like an effect of getting your hair cut. Because they're like, I thought it was like the scraping. I thought it was like ash.
Oh god.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that is
Look,
kind
you
of
were
what it is.
deducing with
It's
no
not-
context.
It's not
That's
something that
totally
they put.
understandable.
Yeah, it's not something that they put on your hair. It's like after they line you up, it's kind of like a.
like a residue
Yeah,
that's left
No,
over.
but if
That's
you're
what I
walking
always
around with
thought.
that consistently, you got to be creating it or recreating it
his
somehow.
is definitely like a chalk line or
Yeah.
a white Sharpie or some shit. I don't know what Too Rare got going on over
So he's actually faking something that he's not even like consistently. I mean,
it
obviously when
almost
it's fresh,
looks like
it's fresh.
it's
but
almost like he got a
can't be daily.
Beijing with a white outline.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, bro.
Like pull it up, Luke. You'll see it. It's Too Rare.
what's the name again?
Too Rare. The number 2
Oh,
and
all right,
Rare.
my bad.
that's
I took
his
that as a.
That's the guy's name. I don't know what the
Is it the
style
number
called.
2?
Yeah, the number 2.
Okay, so hold on. I'm on Reddit. Where did this trend with the chalk on the hairline come from?
Of course, Reddit.
It's been around for years, but about the time Philly Goats came out with another group called the Chalk Boys, and the whole time the whole image was that they used the chalk line on the cuts, and it's been really exaggerated recently. So I guess we got to figure out who the Chalk Boys are.
That's ridiculous.
I guess we got to figure out who the Chalk Boys are. Philly.
They started a trend.
They started this shit, and then Too Rare just ran with it.
Really, Philly?
Yeah.
I believe that though. Philly sound like some place
Yeah,
that'll do some shit
I
like
think
that.
They better chalk outlines than chalk outlines. You know what I'm saying?
Hey. But yeah, I don't know. I just couldn't do it, man. Let's get back into some more music. We're gonna get into this one right here, man. This is actually a Proximity FM alum, the homie Mikey De Niro. This one is called Just For Me. Cyberstar rebooted. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and cop up.
Shut up.
You already know what it is. It's your boy Gabe Belly.
I couldn't, but I always knew I can. Niggas making moves, but never making plans. They think that I'm 50, leave his blood all in the sand. This is not a game, little boy, we play the key. Can you take the pressure when the demons start to creep? Life is but a risk, my nigga, just take the lead. I was with the heathens running wild in the street. One boy, and it's just for me. Acting different, acting distant, ask what's up with me. Shrug it off, then proceed to make a touch of feet. I'm a dog, I'm a stoner, I just wanna geek. Might not happen, but if it do, then it's extra sweet. Don't say shit, I just dropped part of my mystique. Got it twisted. If you really think you got me beat, really gifted. I'm like a genius when I'm on the beat. Put you up on game, it's about respect, fuck the clout. If you really got it, then there's nothing to worry about.
This beat is fire.
Feeling like I'm different, how I'm working through the doubt. Gotta be respectful when my name come out your mouth. Boy, I keep that pressure in every pair of Levi Strauss. Can't find it when they searching, cause she hid it in her blouse. Can't believe the way I do it, always look at me like how. They just wanna be like Mike. I think that's the trend right now. Feel like a legend, but I'm really just
You
a
didn't see
man.
what I passed that
Tryna
smooth.
say I couldn't, but I always knew I can. Niggas making moves, but never making plans. They think that I'm 50, leave his blood all in the sand. This is not a game, little boy, we play the key. Can you take the pressure when them demons start to creep? Life is but a risk, my nigga, just take the lead. I was with the heathens running wild in the street.
Yeah, I like that joint. Straight to the pizzy.
That was a nice song.
Now, Mikey is
That was
dope.
cool.
Mikey is dope, man.
Yo, JB trying to kill me. She snuck a little perfect pocket. She knows exactly when I'm gonna hit it, and she snuck a pocket of grabber right in there.
You
at that
know,
point.
you know what I think it is. You
I'm
know
a
what I
bitch
think
with
it is?
nicotine. Is that what it is? I know.
Yeah, man.
I used to smoke them really hot, but that just made me dizzy on one hit.
Where did the grabber like thing start? Cause I ain't gonna lie, where I'm from, people don't really
Here.
do grabber.
It started here.
South Florida.
Okay.
It's 2013-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was like
2013.
that was like the grabber explosion because before it was woods, and like I was like straight backwards.
Well, it was like the whole population down here was between Dutchess and Woods at that
Dog,
point.
y'all remember Trees Rap back in the day?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, bro. Trees Rap was like the original grabber. And I don't know, that shit was just weak.
So do all y'all smoke grabber?
Yeah.
I can't do.
I don't
peanut
smoke.
butter.
I can't smoke swishers no more. I used to smoke those shits. Cause
Nah.
when I first started smoking, I was up in Pensacola, so all we had was swishers, white owls. Oh my god.
I like white owls.
Did you see that Swisher?
I can't do that shit no more.
No more either.
You seen
It's too harsh, bro. I like if I smoke a white owl, I gotta like split it in half and just use one half of it. I can't use both sides.
I'm real slow with it.
Nah, if you roll a Dutch and you cut enough paper, it's gonna vibe, bro.
Yeah, I cut a lot out.
Like you have to cut a lot of paper to roll a Dutch. Fucking, did y'all see Swisher got leaves now?
I'll use Swisher leaves.
Swisher got leaves now. Yeah, I heard it on the FBJ Main interview, and I was like, he was like, yeah, I'll smoke the Swisher leaf. I was
They're
like,
good?
I haven't
like
seen,
Swisher leaves.
I've
They're
never
cool,
seen it in
yeah.
person.
Are they dark? Like they dark?
They got different flavors, different colors. Like just
See-
like a backwood package.
So
or-
what-
See, that's the
Out
thing.
of-
I don't
how
think
many-
I
how
want
many-
my grab of flavors, bro. I just want.
They got
I
regular.
just
They got
want
regular.
leaf.
Wait,
They got
wait,
regular,
wait.
though.
How many comes in a pack?
3.
Out of the 3, how many are like,
All not good.
yeah.
3.
Damn, so they go
I mean,
three
it's still
for three.
new, right?
3
So
for 3.
that,
Sure.
at the
Yeah.
beginning, it's probably gonna be fresh.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Next week, we gonna smoke a Swisher Rap live for y'all, and we gonna give it a review.
Yeah, that's what we test here. We don't do
We gotta-
mukbangs, we do smoke bangs.
We gotta find
No,
where the fuck
honestly,
to get one of them shit.
you
Where
stop- hold
where
on,
get
you
that?
said
I get them at the gas station.
You
Alright,
said
I'll
something
take
right
that.
there. Hold on. You said something with that one right there. I'm not gonna lie. A smoke bang would be fucking crazy, but it would have to be like
I don't know, that sounds sus. A mukbang, people know what that is.
Every
You just
rap-
say smoke bang.
every rap, like
People gonna
under
not
the
think
sun.
it's a podcast.
Only thing that's not invited to the smoke bang is fucking top papers. Tops, you're not invited, sir. I apologize.
I'm just saying, if you tell people, yo, we about to go film a smoke bang, they'll be like, oh, where do I watch it? Pornhub? Like,
We'll come up with a better name. But the idea is there.
It's gotta call it a smoke bong. You gotta say it like that.
I like it.
What?
Good fix.
Smokers, we do a smokers Olympics where it's just like all
But
the
then people will be like, why is there no bong?
all the Mario Party games, but just involved with smoking. Ooh. Let's get into the next one right here, man. This one right here. This is Mari Montana representing motherfucking Palm Beach County.
Palm Beach County.
In the building. You know, we do it for, we don't just do it for Broward. We don't just do it for Dade. We do it for the motherfucking Tri-County. You feel me?
No,
Shout out-
FLA in general. Let's talk
we do
about
it for the whole country, but shout out to the Tri-County, man. Special place in our heart, man. Never forget Mari Montana. Let's get it. Let's go. Nah. You already know what it is. It's your boy Gabe Avelli. You rockin' with Proximity FM, the #1 underground stream in the motherfucking world.
Niggas make me sick, remember they couldn't use me for shit. Now nigga lit, they feel like on. I'm going up cause they feel that shit I spit like a poem. And they know it ain't no cow, if I got my stick, I'm a thorn. I'm sitting back like damn, I never thought it'd come to this. Nigga mad, we barely talk, when the fuck you became my bitch? I entertain some labels, but I'm still in the hood with my blick. How the fuck I left you for dead, nigga, I'm still on my dick. Still right here sliding on the lid, still right here trying to take a hit. I'm doing what the fuck I gotta do so I can survive and shit. I stayed all in, you was the one who had got around this shit. Up or broke, I ain't go ghost, I stayed down for this. I was glad we found this shit. Before it was hard to see a way out. Almost gave up 100 times, but I kept faith and watched shit play out. Before my turn, I was behind you, and I made sure I remind you. Been rocking since the mid joints and Roosevelt with my binder. Either way, you was going with me. If I touched the M or 50, I loved you more than my blood, cause how we thought when shit got sticky. My switch was your switch. If I got 60, you got 60. Could've sat and laced me up, but you insisted to keep on tripping. Niggas ain't stand on business, you came to me cause you wasn't feeling that. Thinking about the guys, how we gon' slide so we can fix that. It's cool if we catch one, we tryna up, let's go by 6 hats. You turn and talk to me like I'm a op, I can't forget that. You think that I switch, I can't believe that you said fuck me. I'm doing me so I can put us in position to get some money. You left my mind spun, that was a lot to take at once. I'm falling back, now you gotta sit back and watch your brother stunt. Used to kick it like a punt, patch up some chains for a blunt. Ride around on a hunt, cause we all wanna kill. Nigga, we rap the same block, I want us all on the hill. But you said what you said, and I ain't going back on how I feel, nigga. Worst thing you could do is go against me when I was all for
Shout out to the engineer. This shit sounds so nice in the headphones.
This on fire. I gotta go download it.
That's what we do out here.
Bad like damn, I never thought it'd come to this. Nigga, man, we barely talk. When the fuck you became my bitch? I entertain some labels, but I'm still in the hood with my blick. How the fuck I left you for dead, nigga? I'm still on my dick. Still around here plotting on the list. Still around here trying to take a hit. I'm doing what the fuck I gotta do so I can survive and shit. I stayed all in. You was the one who had got from around this shit. Up or broke, I ain't go ghost. I stay down for this.
You already know what it is. It's your boy Gabe Avelli. You rocking with Proximity FM on Minds Wide Open Radio. Fred Flintstone, that shit, dog. Yes, sir.
I definitely gotta tap into that.
Shout out to Mari Montana. Fuck it. Let's get right into the next one, man. This next one right here. This is the long-awaited joint right here, man. This is the link up that we didn't know we need, but we got in 2023, man. This is somebody that's been putting on for South Florida for a minute. You know what I'm saying? With, of course, another South Florida veteran, man. This is the homegirl Scotty featuring Mikey. This song is called One Take. Yeah, make sure y'all go ahead and run this up. Go ahead and run up the video too, man. Shout out to Jorge. Shout out to Sir DQ, man. Shout out to the whole motherfucking gang.
Shout out. It's just Mikey.
Shout out to Mikey, of course.
One of
the early proximity guests too.
I need up.
The first.
I think the second.
Took 2 hours in the shower, I'm ready, got a neck brace on, got my chain too heavy. Ball so hard, I'ma look like Curry, I just bought 4 rings, now my hands too dirty. Got 2 pounds in the bubble wrap, I'm good. Only smoke papers, I ain't fucking with the wood. Yeah, I talk proper, but I'm really in the hood. Switch on the sniper, I ain't running that slide. Pump getting wet like jet ski. Hit him with the stick, no Gretzky. Red bottoms on, too sexy. Been getting bougie, don't touch me. Couldn't find my sauce, so I'm pissed off. Run around town with the ski on. They gon' run it up if the beat on. Gotta get the drip by any means. Pause. One take.
Yo, Scotty been on fire.
Niggas do not want no smoke, they tolerance too low. All they mans, they blocking motion on my shot like pick and roll. I got sticks that blick control, it's like a cowboy on reload. I keep bitches on they backs and I keep ops all on they toes. How y'all proud of second place? Y'all get down, I let it spray. I got counseling because the kid inside me won't behave. Kanye wildin' hard, I went to cop some Yeezy face. I got plenty face, I been told y'all niggas that it's gay. I been said I'm built like 4. Demon time, I'm built with horns. Don't buy no coops, it's all sedans. Just so that I fit my horse. Niggas like my Hellcat, they big pussy, all they do is roar. I'm in love with Drake, I get turned on when I see her pour.
Gabe Avelli found.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out to Mikey. Shout out to Scotty. One take.
I hope I get to see that live soon.
One take. That was hard.
That'd be sick. Yo, just to qualify, we should qualify. Let's put this in the new notes for the beginning. Every guest gets a replay, just like every member gets a replay monthly.
I'm with that.
Hey. So, Nasty, you can, if you like a song enough, you can interrupt us at any time and be like, hold up, start this shit over.
Yeah, for sure. You got that power.
Everybody gets one. Like Spider-Man, I'm feeling it.
Yep.
I gotta do it for the right one. I hear it, man. You know, I'm always looking at new artists. Like I said, I'm a producer as well. So
yeah, I was gonna say let's take a little break from the music, man. H Nasty, tell the people a little bit about yourself, man. You know.
So So I'm a producer, artist from Cleveland, Ohio. You know, I'm out here in South Florida, been out here for a year. I'm looking to connect with whoever. You know, I just dropped my deluxe Up All Night. It's out on all platforms. You go get that now. It's really just about, you know, if you listen to the songs, get deep into it, it's really just about having long nights. I stayed up long nights recording those songs, engineering those songs, making those beats, and the subject of the matter of all the songs is long nights, whether it's kicking it, traveling, in the studio, whatever, getting some money, you know, you gonna hear it in those songs.
So for y'all that don't know, I met H Nasty at the Renz Do show, the Safe House, last Sunday. You know, that's where
Shout
we
out
linked
Renz
up,
Do.
we tapped in. Shout out to Renz Do, man.
Yeah, shout out to Renz Do.
Yeah, man.
Family over here.
Yeah, no, I had hella fun in my set. Like I did my thing. Like my set was cold. I'm not even gonna hold you. There was a point where
Yo, let someone else say that though.
I don't know if he remembers or not. You know,
He put on the fire set. It was some good music being played for sure.
you know, cause shout out to Fats. You feel me?
How were his
Fats doing
transitions?
things.
Gabe always got great music. Where I want him to get really crazy is his transitions.
Honestly though, I feel like, well, it's not for me to answer actually. So go ahead.
I mean, it was fire. The whole event was
It's
fire.
okay,
I
you
mean,
can
I ain't
say what
gonna
you
lie.
wanted to say,
I can't remember
No.
the transitions, but I'm not gonna lie. I didn't sit there and was like, oh, they playing some
Yeah, you
trash.
know,
Like, you know, when you go to a
yeah,
spot
yeah, yeah.
and the DJ playing some trash, you be like, you remember.
Yeah.
I wasn't there. I was like, oh, they playing some trash. They was playing some fire. Though. I was in there for sure. You know, vibe. You know, they
But
had a good event for sure.
My favorite part of my set was I went into like a free thugger, like
I remember a lot of thugs being played for
a
sure.
free
Yeah,
Thugger
I remember that
stretch
part though. Yeah,
where it was just like, yo, like, thug back to back to back to back to back, old, new, like.
And you
That was
you
fun.
were on the mic like free that man.
No, I didn't. That's the one thing is
You,
that
you don't get a mic?
No, I do. I'll talk every now and then, but I was just more like I'm like when I'm doing things like that, I'm more focused on DJing. You
That's
know
fair,
what I'm saying?
but emphasize the theme a little bit, you know? Let people know why.
I think it depends on the event though. Like if you in a crowd, you know what I'm saying, I think it's cool for the DJ to get on the mic and talk, you know what I'm saying, talking shit a little bit. Just to hype the crowd up. I need to hear that.
I don't know.
sometimes.
Strip
Just not too
DJs be
much.
talking.
Just
No
not
one
too
wants to hear
much.
them.
Me, I don't know, cause I don't DJ. When I be like hosting events and shit, you can ask like I don't know. You have to ask people that like been at events that I host. But I like to talk shit. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm the type of host that'll like I'll interact with the crowd. Like I will force you to interact with me.
Yeah, I got that problem too.
Cause I will pay attention to. I remember all your faces. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be like, all right, cool. So I'm gonna point at that person and I'm gonna be like, hey yo, da-da-da-da-da-da, and then move on to something else. It's just like I not embarrass you, but like, you know.
I see you in the corner eating chips. Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
But
Yeah.
you never know if that
Shout-
callback might be important eventually.
Yeah, shout out to the
Might
man in the
be.
front
But-
that been looking for a lighter for 10 minutes.
You
Hey
could-
yo, let's move on to the next person on the line.
But that's one of the best things about being a DJ is like if you forget like your lighter or forget some rapper saying, all you got to do is just grab the mic and be like, yo, anybody got an extra lighter? Come by the DJ booth.
You know why
And-
I would want to be a DJ? To DJ family events.
That's-
The DJ always get a good plate.
No. And the funny thing is that now I'll DJ my own family events and like, you know, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, because you know what the hell to do there.
right. And it's just like, you know, just like one of my best memories as a DJ was actually DJing like my cousin's son's first birthday party because like my mom's was there, my pop, you feel me? So it was like,
they got to
cool.
see what
That's
you
the
do.
best way
like,
to go though.
what
You gotta
wanna
DJ
do.
in your
Yeah.
family, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And like,
Cool.
you know, I'm the type of person that like, if it's my party or like, you know, like my family's or whatever, like, bro, like I get drunk enough and you're like, yo, I know how to DJ and like I fuck with you, JB, go right ahead. I like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
even if like I fuck with you enough and you don't even know what you're doing, but you're just curious,
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, go right ahead. Because at the end of the day, it's like,
All right, I'll be at your next family function.
bro, at the next party at the crib, if you're just like, yo, I want to get on, go ahead. Like, the music is there. Like, you know, you have any questions, just ask me, but I'll let you explore. Like,
Nah, but I do want to practice with the Serato sometime.
it's fun.
Yeah,
bro.
it's fun. I didn't try it a little bit. Like I done worked it a little bit. It's fun for sure. Like it's definitely it's a vibe.
I've done a lot of virtual DJ practice and never actually got to, you know, use physical board.
Yeah.
When it comes to virtual DJ and Serato and Record Box and all that, they all do the same, pretty much the same thing. Like, you're an engineer, so like you would say like it's like FL Studio, Logic, Ableton, like you know
It's all
I get that, but
different
the
ways.
thing between software and hardware is like a feel.
okay,
You know?
Yeah.
okay. So when you say Serato, you mean like the board?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The board that
so-
says Serato on it in the
that's usually
living room.
but Serato's just a
We live
program.
together for the record.
Yeah, Serato's just a program.
I know Serato is a program, but it's
So it's
also
kinda- it's both.
on. They're
Yeah.
collaborating with Pioneer.
Yeah, Pioneer mixing.
So
and shit.
by that I mean hardware.
Okay.
Because you're not using Serato when you're using a software DJ.
No, I mean you can
know what I mean?
can use it though.
You could. I mean,
Yeah, you
I didn't
could
use
use
Serato. I mean, I didn't use it for beats. So what is that considered?
I mean,
Hardware? Software.
That's
You use
software.
what?
I didn't use it for beats.
So
I like on FL.
Oh yeah.
yeah, software.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're just using the keys to do whatever you want to do. Because that's the thing is like FL Studio.
All right, well that's a touche. You got
Yeah,
that.
they got hotkeys, so you don't even really need a. Especially
I've
Serato.
only ever seen Serato use.
I think
hardware,
no. I
so
think there's an
that's
actual
me
part
being
of the
wrong.
membership that comes with Serato that you get like more features in regard to like they have it like in the tutorials about if you're on a plane and like let's say you got a DJ in Vegas or some shit, you could be practicing your mix even though you don't have your mixer, just on
good
your
job,
computer.
Serato.
And shit.
That's fire.
Yeah, shit's pretty dope.
Yo, shout out to all the DJs, bro. There's
Word.
this girl online crying into the camera, asking, "What do y'all really do?"
Oh, I remember that one.
If y'all are setting up mixes at
Are you
home,
even turning
No.
the volume up and down?
See, but
That
that's
bitch, that
the,
bitch probably did watch. No, she probably did watch like a DJ who does just kind of fake it.
I'm not gonna
Like
lie.
that could ruin everyone else for you who's actually working.
I feel like there's like two separate ways to go about that because you see, like I don't pre-plan my songs before I go out there. There are certain people who they pre-plan their set. I don't consider that like you're
No, but
obviously,
there's-
they're
I
live,
mean,
but they're live mixing it.
Some
They're not-
EDM DJs are. It's very rare, to be fair, because that's a very picky community. They usually can be aware of it, but some of them come out with just a recording of the whole.
You don't ever pre-do your songs like even depend on the crowd.
It depends. Like if it's like a wedding or something, yeah. Like I'll know. All right, I'm gonna play this. Like I know my genres or like the style of music I'm gonna play, but in the actual like songs, I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
makes sense, though.
Because I want to kind of read it and then
See what they vibing with.
and play what I like. And
So will you start with like an outline and then maybe adjust as it goes?
I guess the best example I could give is like, all right, let's say I'm DJing a Spanish reggaeton party. You feel me? I know I'm gonna play some Bad Bunny. I know I'm gonna play some Romeo Santos. Like, I know I'm gonna play all that shit. I just don't know which specific songs from them I'm gonna play. But I already know in my mind, all right, I'm gonna be in my reggaeton file, old school, new school, this, that. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to like if I'm going to the Renz Do show, like that is more like what have I been listening to lately? Oh, I've been fucking with this artist. All right, fuck it, I'm gonna play some of this, and then I'll just go. And then, of course, I got some songs that are more of my like for sure's. You feel me? That like I know people crowd engagement.
yeah, this is hot right now. I'm gonna play it.
Not even that, but just songs that like have been hot forever. Like, bro, if I play "Hard in the Paint" by Waka Flocka, like people are gonna
crazy.
People,
Man, ooh.
even if it doesn't go crazy, people are just gonna be like,
I'm gonna love
you know
it
what
though.
I'm saying?
Like I had a Waka Flocka run in like middle school. Like that's
Everyone
all I listened to. Like
Plus you can
every
see the
day.
age of the
I remember
room.
like LeBron Flocka James too. Specifically was a mixtape.
Flocka Durant was
Like
crazy.
that was yours.
That was mine.
LeBron Flocka James Part 2 was the one for me. I'm not gonna lie. I listened to it before every game I had, everything. Like that was the one.
Yeah, now Flocka was that man, bro.
Yeah.
He was that man. I ain't gonna hold you. Let's get into some more music.
What number we on? Gate?
We moving. We on song number 6 right here,
Oh
man.
shit.
This is Finder's Fee.
Let's move it.
This is Lord Skull. Let's get it.
Love the sample already.
Now there's one song that I know you're gonna fuck with.
Gab? I said Gab. Gabe, you on your old school tip right now, bro. You've been feeling it.
Realize summer's over once it's cold in the fall. Go pay it forward like I owed it to y'all. Still, I'm always rocking clothes that isn't sold in the mall. Early morning, used to practice raps till mama told me quiet down. Think how you be laughing later if you crying now. I've been making noise up from the heights to Chinatown. I'm living proof, it's still a muse that will inspire sound. Blanket statements, Joe Namath, I'm the poster child. Hazy fragrance filled the stages as I spoke to crowds. Wash my face with the silk scarf. True indeed, shoot the breeze before I peel off. My aura larger than life. I swear I always knew my worth. They never pardoned the price. Bridge above the water, hardened to ice. Defy the odds a couple times, did the impossible twice. Kurt Vonnegut cardigan on the arm like doing business with an old friend. No light at the end of the tunnel, dark on both ends. Stroke pens on this paper to make a living. Had a big night up by the table, don't claim your winnings. Iceberg history, I smell like an ashtray. And fuck a fair one, yo, I get mine the fast way. Last days, Onyx ring on my finger, no cash pays. I just wink to the sinners before I take my cut. Swear whatever you hear me say, I'm not making up. Just spend a day getting faded, drunk off Jamaican rum. Lennox Avenue hit the strip like I'm Money Mitch. Have dead president elections in this money clip. Sit back between these brick walls and contemplate a lot. Ernie Banks and Wrigley Field, uptown I play the block. way the stock label gave me the okay to drop. My soul has seen 1,000 lives, I'm still a kid at heart. See rappers falling off, it's go who hold they miss a spark. Hitting sessions, I just left the crib at 6 o'clock. Get back home and order chicken once the kitchen dark. Once I fall asleep, I swear that's where the vision start. I swear.
Gabe Avelli found it.
Nah, you already know what it is. I love when they do that shit at the end. That, like that's just so dope.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I was so close. If that dropped, if there was an arrangement after that, if this wasn't a run through rap record, I would have definitely used mine.
You're gonna use it this episode. I know it.
You think so?
I know it.
He's setting you up.
Yo, I need you to like somehow write down or tell JB what song you think is gonna be, just so we can verify if I do use it on the song you believe I'm gonna use it on.
It's either if you don't use it, you're gonna really like this song. Like I know that's a fact. Like
I'll easily use one this episode. Is it just the next one? Is it that quick?
No.
Okay,
actually, no.
I want to actually measure your confidence here, because you might be right.
All right, I'll tell you.
You know me. You don't gotta tell me. Don't tell me.
All right.
Tell JB.
Hold on.
We're
gonna get into the next one while I tell you.
We're not gonna include a bias here.
We're getting into song number 7 right here, man. This is CJ the God featuring Wolf Uzi. This one is called Trippin'.
Gabe Avelli found it.
Gabe locked in his final answer.
Did he tell you the number or the name?
The number.
Good. That means you can Morse code it to me.
Morse code. Yes, sir. CJ the God, Wolf Uzi, Trippin'. Y'all make sure I go ahead and find that one right there. Run it up. All right, let's do it. We'll get into song number 9, and then we'll get into the news. Song number 8, though. It's that time.
Way to put it confusing as fuck. So 2 more songs before the news.
Yeah.
Okay.
West Side. This one is called. This is Nevi. West Side off of his project Genesis.
Look at me crazy, JB. You were just lost in space there.
I kind of was.
It's all right.
I was just like, in my head, I was like, damn, Gabe can't even say what number song it is.
I said song number 8.
No, that's what I'm saying. You was getting
no, but then he said,
West Side.
and then we'll get into the news. after another song. Like, he tricked me into thinking it was the next one.
He stopped and had to do math. That's
He juked me, that's all. He juked me mentally.
This is so sad.
Hold on, yeah.
She went away out on the hopeless scene. Don't go driving, don't be proud, but if you must, then watch your shoulder. Crooked smiles and evil eyes, but every moment keep your focus. Don't go child, don't be proud, but if you must, then watch your shoulder. Crooked smiles and evil eyes, but every moment
That's crazy. This kid's only
keep
18.
your focus. Bright lights, jaw drop, ain't no way this real. You can have it all, sign your name right here. Help your mother, let's go make a deal. It could all be easy, you know that you need me. I know what you think, you don't you lose it for a feeling. Promise you'll be good, don't worry what they say, I mean it. Ain't this what you came to do, so don't you overthink it. Help your mother, let's go make a deal. Sun don't shine on the west side. She wish nobody would've left her be. Mama tried not to let her go. She left a trail of broken heart and we. No guitar, a couple unhealed scars. Ain't about love, hopes and dreams. Brand new shoes, a friendship too. She went away out on the hopeless scene. Adi, 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 odi, 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 odi. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Nah, this nigga cold.
Oh, 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 oh. Adi, 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 adi. Odi, 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 odi. She is not coming home.
For the record, though, that's the
You
one.
already
I
know.
thought that's the one I thought you were gonna run back.
I thought he was.
I ain't gonna lie. I like that one. I like that one a lot, and I want to use my run back for that one. I can get that.
Oh,
That was clean.
Number one,
I like that.
there's two reasons I didn't run it back. The first is I was talking over too much of the beginning of it, so my first immediate reaction was, yo, let's run this back. But then I was like, I'm doing it for the wrong reason. It was because I was talking over it, not because I like it. So then as I went on, I was like, oh, fuck, I really like this.
I do.
But I didn't want to fully use it. And then I almost used it, and then I could feel him thinking, I'm going to run this back. And I was like,
He said that's mine.
and then I'm like, you know what? I'm here for a month, and I still can save mine because he's going to run this back anyways. And then he didn't run it back. And now he's running it back.
I'm telling you.
Like,
But that because I was saving my run back knowing he's going to do it.
But I knew you would really fuck with that one.
Nah, obviously.
Yeah, I knew you would fuck with that one.
Obviously.
All right, man. You know, in honor of our guest here, man, H Nasty Beats. Hold on.
And I'm really glad he said he wanted to run it back before we said any of that because it means it was real.
I like that song though. I had to go get that one too. That was fire.
I'm telling
that was
you.
a vibe.
But now,
Is it Nevi or Nevi?
I think it could be Nevi.
It's N-E-V-I.
You know I be fucking names up sometimes.
I mean, I can't guess someone either. It's N-E-V-I.
We'll figure.
What are y'all even looking at?
The name of the artist.
Yeah, it could be Nevi.
Or maybe it's Navi.
Navi?
Ooh, damn, we got a third option. It's probably Navi. It's the fact that that's the one I didn't think of.
Well, you know
that's
what?
probably right.
We're going to do our homework. And
Because isn't that the name of like the Avatar people? So it makes sense.
All right.
I mean, he's
It already
18,
exists.
right? So
In honor of our
I think he
guest,
was born the year that
H Nasty Beats, Nevi, Nevi, or
Navi.
Navi.
Or now you adding a fourth?
I don't know. It's called Westside, man, off of his Project Genesis, man. This is some real smooth shit, man. Y'all make sure y'all post something up, like something up, catch a motherfucking vibe.
Where'd you find that?
Put y'all in that vibe on Instagram.
Gabavelli found it.
Yeah, it was like a post where it was like artists on their way to 10,000 followers on Instagram. Ooh. And it was like a list of like them. He was on there.
God damn! Sun don't shine on the west side. She wish nobody would've left her be. Mama tried
Nah, this is
to let
clean.
her go. She left a trail of broken heart and we.
I can see this in the movie too.
With no guitar, a couple unhealed scars. Ain't about love, hopes and dreams.
This sound like somebody that like 12 ladies who would work with.
Actually, for a fact.
Don't go driving, don't be proud, but if you must, then watch your shoulder. Crooked smiles and evil eyes, but every moment keep your focus. Don't go child, don't be proud, but if you must, then watch your shoulder. Crooked smiles and evil eyes, but every moment, keep your focus. Bright lights, jaw drop, ain't no way this real. You can have it all, sign your name right here. Help your mother, let's go make a deal. It could all be easy, you know that you need me. I know what you think, you don't you lose it for a feeling. Promise you'll be good, don't worry what they say, I mean it. Ain't this what you came to do, so don't you overthink it. Help your mother, let's go make a deal. Sun don't shine on the west side. She wish nobody would've left her be.
Nah, this is clean.
Mama tried not to let her go. She left the trailer broken heart and weak. No guitar, a couple unhealed scars. Ain't about love, hopes and dreams.
Like late night at the diner, the shorty walk in. Very like noir vibe.
Yo, what diners you going to?
I'm saying like
I need to go there.
I'm painting like a noir type vibe picture. You know what I'm saying?
He's seeing people in trench coats wearing black fedoras.
Exactly.
I mean, bro's singing Minnie the Moocher right now.
I'm telling you.
She is not coming home.
She ain't coming home.
She ain't coming home.
I don't know if you know Minnie the Moocher, but that's a classic song from that era.
Yo, nah, I never heard it. Yo, whoever needed to hear that, that was a message.
Yo, shout out Nevi, Nevi, Nevi.
Well, we rocking with him.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a fact. We rocking with him. All right. Let's get into song number 9, and then we get into the news.
The news.
What we gonna do, man? Since we got our guest here, H Nasty Beats in the building, we gonna play Rock Out, man.
Let's rock out then.
Featuring.
I love that
Play
song,
MJ.
man. You got the best number.
So, you know, tell us a little bit about the song, how the song came about for you, homie.
The song came about, man. So I recorded myself at the crib, but my old laptop crashed. So I'm like, damn, I gotta like do something in my time now while I get my new one fixed. So I had all the old beats, like I was telling y'all before the show on BeatStars. So I was just going through everything I had old and was just recording on them, recording. And I came across this beat and just had fun with it. Dropped on it when I went back home to the city to visit my family. I stayed in the studio all week. Had Press Play MJ come through, drop on it, and that's how the song came about.
Man, shout out to Cleveland, Ohio, man, in the building,
sir.
man. Let's get it, man. This one's called Rock Out. H Nasty Beats, man. I'm sure y'all go ahead and tap in with bro, man, for sure. Let's get right into it. This one is called Rock Out.
Let's go.
Shout out to Press Play MJ.
I just wanna rock out in the middle of the party, pouring shots out. Shorty like what that's about. Lately I just been in that mode. I wanna run it up. Got a pretty brown skin, her complexion like a buttercup. Your presence is just bring me up, and you know that she is stallion. So you know I get behind it like giddy up. Baby girl, you know I think about you when I'm on that road. Just call me on the FaceTime in your favorite role. Can you be my soldier girl? Kiss me through the phone. When I'm gone, can you stay down? I just gotta know. This right here your favorite song. Let you tell it fell in love with my swag. Fashion district and I'm spinning the bag. Go ape shit, pop babe tag. Go ape shit, not a man. Can't never let a hater get in my way. Don't care about what they gotta say. Like Rick said, you could draw in the lane. You wanna rock out in the middle of the party, pouring shots out. Yo, shorty like what that's about. Lately I just been in that mode. I wanna run it up. Got a pretty brown skin, her complexion like a buttercup. Your presence is just bring me up, and you know that she is stallion. So you know I get behind it like giddy up. I just wanna rock out in the middle of the party, pouring shots out. Yo, shorty like what that's about. Lately I just been in that mode. I wanna run it up. Got a pretty brown skin, her complexion like a buttercup. Your presence is just bring me up, and you know that she is stallion. So you know I get behind it like giddy up.
I got 700 horses in it, caddy big on giddy up. They be like, play, can I ride? Can you pick me up? I did tell my bitch I'm on my way, I'll hold you, give it up. She see these shades and these diamonds, she gon' eat me up. Told that bitch to pick me up. I'm outside, I'm chasing the bag. But let's see the shades in the pants, these diamonds dancing on my hand. Remember you played in the past, I used to just place it the back, but now I got these bands and
I just wanna rock out in the middle of the party, pouring shots out. Yo, shorty like what that's about. Lately I just been in that mode. I wanna run it up. Got a pretty brown skin, her complexion like a buttercup.
buttercup. Your presence is just bring me up. And you know that she is stallion. You know I get behind it like giddy up. I just wanna rock out in the middle of the party, pouring shots out. Yo, shorty like what that's about. Lately I just been in that mode. I wanna run it up. Got a pretty brown skin, her complexion like a buttercup. Your presence is just bring me up. And you know that she is stallion. You know I get behind it like giddy up.
Remind me of like middle school.
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to another producer that was on that too. I forgot to shout him out before this song, but Money on the Beat. He the one that actually taught me how to even make beats and how to use FL Studio and Pro Tools and all that. So shout out to him for sure.
Yes, sir.
That's a fun record, bro. That shit is
appreciate
like
it.
that shit gives you like puts you in a good mood.
Yeah, that's what I like to do in my music though. I want to put you in a good mood. I want to make you get up. I want to make you bounce. I want to make you vibe. So yeah. I'm glad y'all want to rock out. Yeah.
Word. That's what's up. That's what's up. I mean, before we get into the news, I do want to know, like, is there any like artists coming out of Cleveland that we should be paying attention to or added to the playlist?
Definitely right there. Press play. MJ, look out for him. Look out for Jay Sparks. Look out for Drummer Lowe's. Look out for Sleepy Zach. Look out for. Man, there's so many to name right now, man. Look out for, but them all I can think on top of my head. Look out for Field the MC, man. Look out for, if I'm missing anybody, man, shout out to y'all. Y'all know I love y'all back home, man.
You gotta send their Instagrams and shit. We definitely get them on the playlist ASAP.
Got you, man. I got you for sure.
Yo, it's crazy though. It's been a crazy week, man. It's been definitely a crazy week. A lot of news, a lot of things to talk about. So I'm about to pass it over here to JB, the motherfucking glue. Once you hear the music, that's your cue.
Play the music, Gabe. Coming to you live from somewhere in Dania Beach. This is the group chat news.
Damn right, motherfucker.
So, this has been like Gabe said, it's been a fucking ridiculous ass week. So let's start with some of the more the more definable shit. You know what I'm saying? 10 years, bro. 10 years. That's what our boy, or your boy, Tory Lanez just got.
Who are you directing that at? Just for the record.
Whoever, actually 70 plus people wrote that man a letter. Wrote a letter in his name. 70 something.
I mean, it was probably
people wrote letters
70
to the judges.
like credible people though, like 70.
Iggy Azalea.
Okay.
That's probably
You talking about to the judge?
Like, to the judge.
Oh, okay.
70 people.
You talking about like just mail to him?
No.
Like he got 70 letters in jail?
No, 70 people wrote like letters on his behalf for the judge to be like, hey, try to be lenient on it. And it took 2 days for them to get through all the people that had like character statements for him. One of the people that like spoke on his behalf was the guy that did his hair plugs. He was like, yeah, he encouraged so many people to come get the procedure. Yo, fucking Iggy Azalea, she wrote a long, lengthy little letter.
I didn't know she was riding for Tory like that.
A lot of people riding for Tory though.
I ain't know that.
Yo, there's a list of people out there, and people already putting things on their names.
You know people personally.
You know what? I'm just saying that support came out of left field. I didn't even know they knew each other.
Nah, I think she was part of that Tory Lanez radio shit that quarantine radio shit. I think she did that shit once. And then he has connections with a lot of just random.
Yo, I told the story on the podcast. I'm sure hella times about the time that I met him and shit.
You have?
Not hella times.
Hella.
I didn't even know.
Hella times.
So there's this basketball court in Miramar because Tory Lanez is from Canada, but he has a lot of ties to South Florida, specifically Miramar.
Yeah, he's always here.
Like
he was.
I think he went to school out here, if I'm not mistaken. That's the only thing that I don't know, but I know he has a very strong tie here. So I'm with a couple homies. And we're over here at this basketball court. It's like a school out there, like in West Miramar. Nice little basketball court. We playing 5-on-5. And we're not from that area. So you already know, bro. Like, you go to play basketball somewhere that you're not from, and you doing your thing, motherfuckers are just gonna hate. You know what I'm saying? So it got to the point where these dudes was ready for it. Basically, it was like, yo, like after the ball is done, like after we score the game, like we're fighting. Like it was like that.
It was that.
So like the tension in the park is like at an all-time high. And then out of nowhere, bro, like, word to my mother, bro. Like, all you see is fucking short-ass bald dude. And all you hear is like, yo. And like you know, like in like the rap videos, like, bruh, this is like, yo, I'm not lying. Like,
Gabavelli found it.
you hear like, yo, like, and then everybody just like turns, and then like the dudes that was beefing, you feel me? They was like, oh shit, like, cause they already knew Tory for a minute, you feel me? So they all ran over to Tory. He clapping everybody up, taking pictures with the kids, everything type shit, you feel me?
Making peace.
So then we go to play the game, and like, whatever, like, you know, I'm guarding him, he's guarding me. But like, obviously, like, I'm not like, you know, playing no lockdown defense on him. I'm kind of just letting him do his thing. But every time he would shoot, everybody be like, oh, and then he would miss. And like, the way that I play basketball is like, I'm always constantly moving around, trying to set a screen for my teammate, find a little open or whatever. So like, he was like, damn, nigga, you be moving around too much, like talking shit and shit. But he was super cool, you feel me? Cause like, he literally went up to everybody, took the picture, walked up to us, cause we didn't say nothing to him, man. Was like, yo, what's up? I'm Tory. Like, y'all boys good? Like, cool as fuck.
Yeah.
So if he would have asked me, I probably would have wrote a letter too.
But it's just kind of funny in the for his situation, because the judge was like, I'm not gonna like do what the prosecution wants me to do. I'm not gonna just be like, oh, you're not remorseful, you're not showing remorse, because no one really knows that for sure. But what is gonna come into account is like everything you did after the situation came out, the songs, the social media posts, all that other shit came into effect, came back to bite him.
So you
in the
think
ass.
if he would have just like played it low?
If he would have just shut the fuck up, he would have got a minute. Bruh, Remy Ma shot someone and got 8 years.
I think he'd have been cool if he had just been.
Cause it's hard to be like, oh yeah, he's remorseful. He's starting prayer groups in the jail, cause that's what one of the freaking chaplain said that about him, that he was starting prayer groups. Like he had a daily prayer thing in the morning or whatever. But it's like, it's hard for all these people to be like, yeah, he's showing remorse, when he was free, he wasn't showing remorse. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's hard to really be like, yeah, I guess he feels bad for it now that he's in jail, I guess. Yeah. You know what I'm thinking? I guess maybe that's how the judge saw it.
Honestly, it's a very tough situation, because yeah, he should have just probably played it low key, but he probably thought the whole time he was gonna get off.
That's not so he thought that. You can't shoot somebody or allegedly shoot somebody and they live.
Well, I mean,
take this stand and think you about to get off.
But the thing is that too, like, don't they say that the evidence don't match the fragments and all this shit? I mean, it's a lot of shit.
Yeah, but I mean, if the person takes a stand
for what it is,
it's a lot of shit. Like,
it's not
the evidence. The thing that's not straightforward is we never got a definite on whether or not Kelsey shot. Like, if there was like some Chicago, we both reached for the gun ass shit. But you get what I'm saying?
That's the thing too, is that I feel like, what was he gonna do? Snitch on a female? Like, I feel like I think it was either take the charge or snitch on a female.
That's essentially what he was doing. Like, that's what his defense was. It wasn't me. The argument started. Like, that's the reason why he was like, yo, this is why the argument started, because I'm fucking her and her friend got upset, and she got upset with her friend, and they started arguing with each other, and then Meg started throwing insults at him. Got so asked to get out of the car, and then the way he's trying to frame it is as if Kelsey was the one that grabbed the gun and tried to shoot her.
So his lawyer actually said that.
That's basically what he was saying.
So he did try to snitch on her.
That's why they had her come on the stand, and Kelsey was like, nah, I didn't do that.
Wow.
And everyone's like, oh, Tory should have spoke for himself. No, he shouldn't have. I would have just made it worse.
I was under that impression.
You never testify on your own behalf, especially on some shit like this.
That's crazy.
You don't do some, because it's like, at the end of the day, who the one with shackles around their ankles?
But you think he's gonna really do the full 10?
He already got time served for like a year. So
because that's the thing. Now if he was on house arrest every day, on house arrest or ankle monitor or whatever, that counts as a day in jail.
They already told him he's getting 100 days. I mean, like, not 100, like 300 stuff, because he was like gone for like a year.
Yeah.
So they're gonna give him all that time. And then I guess after a couple years they'll probably be like, but it all come back.
At the end of the day, if it wasn't Tory Lanez or Meg Thee Stallion, do you think that the punishment? Well, it is California as well. Yeah. Because I feel like if this would have happened here, I don't think that he would have been as in trouble, bro. Because like, how many?
Honestly,
the state.
Yeah, the state.
Which is weird because California just be letting people off nonstop.
But they strict on gun laws.
Yeah. But I know what you're saying though, because I have heard a lot of things where like homeless people do crazy shit, go in jail, and then they're out the next day, like type shit. So I know what you're saying, Luke, but I don't know. The gun laws out there is
They say
crazy.
like California gun laws and New York gun laws kind of like similar. Yeah, like they don't play about guns in those states.
Yeah. If you even have a gun and it's like unregistered, you're going to wait.
And they got him for really specific things, like having an unregistered, unlicensed gun in a moving vehicle type shit.
Yeah.
For discharging a gun with negligence type. Like they were very specific.
Yeah.
About it.
That's crazy.
Well, to be fair, those are good things to not do.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully, you know, it works out. I mean, Meg looks like she's doing better now. You know, I feel like, honestly, the whole situation affected everybody negatively because her career definitely did take a hit. Like, you know, it definitely did take a hit. Unwanted.
There's gonna be a lot of people that she can't work with now because she obviously they showed to work for him, so they're not gonna want to work for her, and she's not gonna want to work with them. It's gonna totally
I think it's
shift.
more of the versa than the vice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's totally gonna shift. Let's see what like the next couple years come about after it. You get what I'm saying? But maybe Tory in his time off, he'll fucking write a book about what happened, or maybe Kelsey will finally say what happened. Or honestly, I'm just happy that the shit is over with because like I don't care no more.
I mean, I feel like people, you know, after we seen that Meg was okay and like moving forward with her life and doing, you feel me, like nobody cared after that because it was like case closed. You know,
He really should have just let it be, because she let it be, and then you kept talking about it. That made her say you shot me, and that started this whole situation. If he would have just shut up, she would have eventually forgave him for that shit. Probably she would have been like, yeah, we was both drunk,
and it's like
crazy,
nobody was really
Da-da-da.
hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, but that just shows, bro, like sometimes you gotta take the high road, man. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, I mean, that's not a transition.
So it's
I don't even know what the fuck the next story is. So
the
it could be
next
something
story,
horrible.
our boy, this time it really is our boy, Baby Keem, is teased a new album.
Didn't he respond to JPEG Mafia also?
Yes.
In that?
Well, I don't know if he necessarily responded. I don't think he's responded to him yet, but fingers crossed that he does respond in the album.
At the same time, it's like, bro, what did, like, all he said was like the fact, bro. Like, and then you could be a good rapper, bro. Like, you could be a good rapper, a great rapper, but like, bro, like your cousin is Kendrick Lamar, and you're like, come on.
But I feel like
Y'all fans of Baby Keem?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan.
I'm not
of
like the
Baby Keem.
hugest Baby Keem fan, but I like some joints. Like,
I'm a big fan of Baby Keem.
I just kind of started liking Baby Keem, but like Kendrick is like probably he in my top 3 for sure.
Okay.
But I just started liking Baby Keem like just recently, like with that last song they dropped, the Hillbilly song.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like Baby Keem because he reminds me of like cartoons and cereal, like old school Kendrick, like when he was talking about like young man shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything wasn't so deep, wasn't so heavy, and I feel like he brings that out in Kendrick as well.
Yeah, that's
like,
you know what I'm saying? Because
having fun.
Yeah,
Working
it's like, yeah, we like I could talk about all this other shit, but sometimes I just want to just,
Big
you know what
shit
I'm
on
saying?
my face, I attack you.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? That twat, that kind of shit.
But at the same time, though, it's like, I feel like Baby Keem did kind of get on without really revealing that he was, because when Orange Soda was going crazy and shit, I didn't know that was Kendrick's cousin.
I didn't know they was Kendrick's cousin, so y'all just said it.
I feel like,
Wait, what?
I didn't know that was Kendrick's cousin until they just said it.
You never heard the Family Tie song? Or seen that video?
No,
Or the
I really
single?
just started listening. I didn't like Baby Keem when I first heard him, so I really just started like
Okay.
tapping into him. You feel me? Like I had to grow to like him. I
Yeah,
think.
nah, Family Ties was, that shit was hard.
I told you I'm not quite there yet still. But I actually discovered Baby Keem through Gary Vee. Like he's the one who spearheaded like his initial marketing campaign.
see, I feel like just the way JPEG Mafia kind of just worded his diss towards him, it just makes him sound like he feels some type of way.
How did he word it?
Like he was basically saying, scroll over. I think I have the words because I don't remember. Basically, I didn't have nobody. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, when I was 18, the judge put me on a list. Bitch, I ain't Baby Keem. My cousin ain't give me shit. But it's like, you sound hurt. Like, my thing is,
sound hurt?
My thing is, if you had a cousin in that situation, would you not want your cousin to help you out?
He's just saying he didn't. He's not saying it was right or wrong. He's just saying, like, that's like saying so. Oh, That's like somebody saying like, "Oh, I'm not Hunter Biden. My dad ain't." You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's something similar to that vein. I don't think he was like directly dissing Baby Keem, as in like, I'm looking at like rappers on the board and I want to diss Baby Keem. I think
It's
he said it
also
more in
easy
that
to assume that he's gonna take offense to it.
That is true, yeah.
So it's like
I understand what you're saying because he really is just qualifying that. But basically, anyone who was going to feel some type of way about that is going to be someone who is related. Nepotism.
Yeah, exactly.
But I feel like whenever anyone uses like the nepotism argument, it like in a way it takes. We was talking about this online. It's like it takes away from like your own talent. You get what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, you talented, but there's a lot of talented people out there in the world that are not gonna see success just because they talented.
But success is talent and opportunity.
Exactly.
Because think about how many people we've seen, like, bro, like, oh, Soulja Boy popping right now. Y'all listen to A-Rab, or y'all listen to fucking Swag Boy. Like, there's been so many rappers that have tried this same exact thing and have failed miserably.
Exactly.
Like, BMF got investigated as a criminal organization because they were trying to do the shit with Blue Da Vinci, and the shit was so bad that the feds were like, nah, you ain't making this money off of music. Let's look into this shit. Like,
exactly. So I feel like
you have to be good for nepotism to work.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like for everyone,
not necessarily. I think that's excessive.
I feel like for you to find success, because everyone can blow up. Because some
for
people,
how long though?
That's different.
That's what I'm saying.
You get what I'm saying? I feel like you can already see that Baby Keem ain't no fly by night ass rapper that's just gonna be here, and it's only he got lucky because, you know what I'm saying? Because his cousin is Kendrick Lamar.
Exactly.
He actually can, like, even if his cousin was not Kendrick Lamar, you get what I'm saying? If somebody would have discovered them, they would have ate off that boy head straight like that.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
But if he would have never had the opportunity, we wouldn't know who he was.
And then when it comes to JPEG Mafia, somebody gave him an opportunity. You get what I'm saying?
Had to work harder for it.
Hey.
But like I said, I could see it as like a kind of a combination of everything, where it's like, I'm gonna say this in this sense, but if you want to diss me, then fuck it, I'm gonna diss Baby Keem back. Like,
I feel like in a sense
it's a win-win. It's a win-win for him.
Yeah,
it's a win-win for him. Like,
I feel like in a sense that's probably maybe the route too. You know what I'm saying? Because even if you don't respond, I'm gonna get people clicking on my song because I said your name.
Exactly.
Well, basically, I think what he's saying is, you did it with nepotism, I'm gonna do it with, you know, this insult.
Exactly. All right, what's the next story, JB?
So on to the next one. Shout out wait, I gotta figure out a way to word this. Shout out to Lil Wayne and Nas being the first inductees to Billboard's Hip Hop Hall of Fame. Because if you did not know, the only kind of musical Hall of Fame that really exists is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
In Cleveland?
In Cleveland, yes, sir.
So that's normally where everyone gets inducted into. That's where Missy Elliott was recently inducted into. Tupac was recently inducted into. Ludacris. I think he got a Walk of Fame.
Yeah, Ludacris got the Walk.
And that's Tupac as well.
Yeah, LL Cool J also in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
How much is he?
Yeah.
Like, do you got to pay to get into the Hall of Fame, like the actual Hall of Fame? And like, you got to do it with a Hollywood star?
I gotta look that up, but I don't think so. I think
you gotta pay for a Hollywood star.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I didn't know that.
You gotta pay. There is a whole application process.
You pay all that.
this stuff.
That's why y'all gotta follow JB the Glue.
Yeah, me and him had this conversation a couple months ago. We had this conversation a couple months ago.
Damn, so you gotta pay money to have a bum piss on your name? That's
because they gotta pay someone to like upkeep it, and they don't necessarily say that you have to pay for it.
Okay.
It just has to be paid for by somebody else.
That's crazy.
It's like a couple $1,000s. I think like $7,000 somewhere around.
Yo,
there.
they should start like a great way to get attention to a small artist would be to campaign for like GoFundMe for their Hollywood star.
But it's more than that. The committee has to be like, yeah, you deserve a word.
Not like a nobody, like an underground somebody.
They'd probably still say no.
I bet Tech Nine still got no star.
I feel like if he campaigned, because I don't even know necessarily know if he would campaign for that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it only takes one letter.
It's involuntary for him, but like his fans could want it.
True.
You never know. Yeah, that is true. I think all they have to do is consent to being like I guess when they get the call, be like, yeah, we got an application for sorry, and you're like, yeah, okay, sure.
Wait,
I think that's all it takes.
Go back to the other story. Go back to the story real quick though. So this is the Billboard Hip Hop Hall of Fame, and Lil Wayne and Nas are the first inductees ever.
Yes, because this thing just became a thing.
I mean, hip hop is 50 years old. I think that's kind of perfect timing. And who better than Lil Wayne and fucking Nas as your first?
And when Nas was like giving his acceptance speech, he was basically saying like, yeah, man, I'm like 49 years old and I'm still getting like awards and shit. Cause like basically he was born like the same year hip hop became a thing. You know what I'm saying?
The man dropped Illmatic at 19 years old.
Yo, he was like legit around. Like if you see like a lot of those old like hip hop like shows and shit like that, they always include a little Nas. It's always so fun. Not Lil Nas X, but like a little baby Nas.
Or like just in the building, like
yeah, because he lived in the Marcy projects from what I remember, right? No,
Queensbridge.
He lives exactly, but he lives.
Jay-Z is Marcy projects.
But he lived. Is that not the same area kind of thing?
No, Brooklyn and Queens very far.
But either way, he was around all these people. Like he's heard all their stories. He basically seen all this shit.
Even on Illmatic on halftime, he's like, yo, like I used to see these motherfuckers rhyming at the park, but I was too scared at that point, and now it's like, you know, I'm the nigga sparking the shit. Like,
yeah, and he was basically talking about how like before award shows used to be like a weird thing for him, and now he's just like, nah, yeah, thank you, give me them shit, give me them shit.
Was Ozzy constantly getting snubbed as well, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The era that he was in of like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm a little more interested to hear y'all perspective on Billboard trying to get into the award game.
I thought they always had
they always have Billboard awards.
They've been the charts, but like
they've always had the Billboard Music Awards. Always.
No, but as in a show?
Yeah, it's always been a show.
Have you ever watched it?
Mm-mm.
I would always see like performances about it.
Where do you watch that?
I don't think
it's like on free TV and shit.
Is it available to watch?
I don't know if they do it anymore, but like during the NSYNC days and all that shit, they used to do all them shits.
Okay.
Billboard Awards and all.
Because I don't remember ever seeing that
I feel like they've had awards at other award shows. Like this is the Billboard version of our award, but I've never seen like a produced by Billboard award show.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever watched one myself.
Watch one either.
I don't know if they actually like
don't
filmed
they give,
those.
Don't they give the don't the Billboard don't the Billboard Awards give the surfboards? Like I think
that's the VMAs you're thinking about.
No, the VMAs gives the Moon Man.
You're thinking of Paxson.
No, that's MTV, the Moon Man.
The Moon Man is MTV,
right?
But I think the Billboard Awards.
No, the surfboard isn't that
or
Nickelodeon?
No, or like
don't they
you're
give
thinking
out
of getting
surfboards?
slimed.
No, that's the blimp.
Oh, yeah,
I
they
think
do that like a stupid
it's
blimp,
either
huh?
it's either the surf. It's like the surfboard or something like that, or that's the American Music Awards maybe. Maybe I'm confusing it, but I do remember. Let me just Google this shit.
That's big though. That's big.
Yeah, no, I mean,
especially,
and
I think for Lil Wayne too though, for sure.
It's
I ain't gonna lie, Lil Wayne got like that's one of my best albums. My favorite albums of all time is the Carter 3 by Lil Wayne. So,
I feel like I get to say this every show. Lil Wayne is my favorite rapper of all time. I never want to meet that man because they said not to meet Lil Wayne, not to meet your legends, bro. And I just don't want to like.
I mean, they had the Billboard Music
You know
Awards
what I'm
in
saying?
1990, so.
No, they do it every year because Drake is like the most awarded like Billboard artist like ever.
That's fire.
And at that same award, they gave Ice Spice the Rookie of the Year award.
I mean, BET,
because you know she's
BET snubbed her, so she had to get it.
So she going in, bro. She was like, "This is my first award ever that I've ever gotten," and I was just like, "Well, what a way to start, bro."
And she played volleyball. Damn, she ain't get no trophy.
I bet everybody went to those games.
Yo, but wait, I forgot what we were saying. Fuck. Before that, I had something.
The Billboard actual award shows?
No. It was about. Oh, that's what it was. It was Nas and Lil Wayne are the perfect two first inductees because I feel like they're like up there with like rappers who are respected by rappers.
Yeah.
You know, like from every facet or like every walk.
Every generation of rappers.
I'm just surprised that they didn't include like I guess Jay-Z because like he's always in that.
Surprised they only did 2 people.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like this is
the first hip hop inductee.
Yeah, they're the first 2.
This is the first time they're doing this. It's gonna be I guess an annual thing. This is the first time. So
right. I promise, just based off this, they have beef with Jay-Z.
You think that's what it has to do with?
Because to put Nas in, he turned it down.
I think that's more of the thing of.
I mean, well, no, but
why would he turn down being the first? Maybe
Jay-Z
next to
insulted
Nas.
Billboard on records back in the day, like on famous historical songs, he's insulting Billboard, the brand, directly.
But Jay-Z is in his turn the other cheek era, bro.
Yeah, but maybe Billboard's not.
That's true.
Maybe Billboard is in their Jay-Z era.
Wait, you said that we got some breaking news though, Luke?
I mean, it's a song post GCN.
Oh, I just read that. I thought you said you had like a story.
Live submission to insert after GCN is the exact wording of that text.
You know I got dyslexia, bro. Let's get to the next story.
All right. So the next story, oh my God, there's beef in the streets. Niggas is fighting, y'all. Reasons is beefing with the label, bro. Reason.
Don't
I don't
try
know why.
that, man, plurally.
I don't know why I always do that though, because it's such a weird thing to say. Reason.
It's a concept.
Yeah, but it's such
like logic.
I never say that.
You say logics?
Keep it real all the time, nigga. You already know what it is.
Yes, sir.
So on Monday,
Get it, just logic. Sorry.
On Monday, Reasons was going on his promo.
Stop
run.
it.
I'm sorry. Just pretend like you don't hear it.
Name.
Reason was going on, a little press run for his album that dropped on Friday. Shout out to him. Go listen to that. That man made top 10 albums. Shout outs.
That's the album with the black and white cover and shit, where he's by the fire.
Yeah.
The album is hard.
So basically, he was on this radio show. I think it's called Back on Fig, right?
Yeah.
So he was sitting next to the DJ from TDE as well.
So Mac Wop is TDE's DJ? Oh, I thought he was just like the homie.
So he was sitting there, and then TDE Musa called up, because basically Reason was complaining about what was going on
with his
leading
career.
up, with his career leading up to the drop.
Do you know who Reason is?
I don't.
So Reason is a rapper from LA. He signed to TDE. He dropped a very good first album. He would be similar in the vein of a JID.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
In that similar lane.
He got signed
West
to
Side
TDE
Boogie,
after
those
being
type of
on the Black Panther album.
Okay.
Oh, see, I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
So basically, he dropped his first album and it was very well received. But the album is now 5 years old.
Yeah.
Right? Around 5 years
And
old.
obviously he's dropped little shit in between.
I didn't even know about that though.
And that was the kind of thing that he was complaining about.
Right.
Right? So he was going on, if Luke was here, we could click to the next thing. But basically, before Musa called on, he was basically explaining yeah, man, I had all this stuff lined up to do, plans that we had made, and they were just stalling and not doing stuff. So apparently he had features with Lotto and ESTG lined up, and they stalled so long that freaking ESTG dropped a song in Future and his prices went up. So you get what I'm saying? So he said they had the plan, they had the budget, and they just kind of fell through. You get what I'm saying? So he was kind of complaining about that. And then Musa called up and basically was just all right, you name 10 Reason songs. That's basically how the conversation went. And he basically was just going back and forth. He was yeah, you could be talented, but it takes more than talent to make it out.
He was
here.
comparing it to other artists on the label who don't have albums out but are still doing well, like Dolce, right?
Yeah, he was speaking up Dolce. He was talking about even if you can't, he was and Musa was even if you got a feature.
On. Let's watch it.
Oh, go ahead.
We take the down for when niggas albums ain't coming out, and it's never us holding albums. If niggas want to drop records, niggas drop records. You know what I'm saying? But niggas never gonna jump on line and air shit out. But Big Reed, you want to have a convo? Let's have a convo, man. It sound like you don't want to be here, damn near.
No, I never said that. I said I would never do it no other way. Let's go viral since you want to do it. Come on.
Hey, let me start.
Mind you, this was live.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, T-Real, can you name me 10 Reason songs right now? You from LA. You a LA native. Can you name me 10 Reason songs right now?
No.
Why is that?
I have no fucking.
Mac, hey, hold on.
Let's pop.
Yeah, because you.
Mac from the team, Mac. Can you name me 10 Reason songs?
This is the DJ.
Name them.
He tried.
It was a funny ass name.
What I'm trying to say is, right, even when niggas say niggas came in at weird times, hey, Dave, my nigga, Doc, my nigga, I love them niggas. Dave never wanted us to sign Reason. He called him a substitute teacher.
Get your shit off, Moose.
Dot always said that
cool.
Reason
Get your shit off.
had talent. But it's gonna take more than just talent in this game right now, and everybody know that. If you talk about weird times, you got Rayvon. Rayvon got motion. Rayvon ain't got an album out, a project out yet. You got Doechii. She got motion. She ain't got an album out.
Niggas is trying to be funny. Wait, hey, Moose, you burnt out.
Let him cook.
Let him cook, bro. Let him cook. Let him cook, bro. Let him cook, bro. Let him cook.
Even when I hear niggas saying features and everything, Mac from the.
All right, let's watch one more slide and then we'll give our thoughts.
Like,
Yeah, because this went on for 8
you could've
minutes
got
plus.
an ESTG feature, but what does that do for reason? Like, what is that gonna do for reason? Like, even when you say you can't get in contact with SZA and all that, like this, like you didn't have features from everybody, including Q. I'm
Shout out to Q
I'm
Up.
just trying to understand it, man.
Shout out to Q Up. You want to have a conversation or you want to go viral? Which one you want to do? Which one you want to do? Let me know.
I'm just
Let
trying
me
to
know.
have a
Let me know.
conversation,
You want to
man.
have a conversation or you want to go
Just
viral?
be consistent. Just be consistent.
I'm being
Most times.
consistent. I'm being consistent.
All right, let's
I'm
give our
being
thoughts.
consistent, so I'm
So check this out. If you don't know who Musa is, he is the co-president for TDE, the son of Top Dog.
Oh shit.
You get what I'm saying? And on top
Back
of
to
that,
the nepotism conversation. Is that what you're doing?
so not even like back to the nepotism. Like these are the people that like control your career. This is like the energy they giving.
Or at least their children.
I mean, but I don't feel like he lying though. Like you really can't. Like it's just the way it is now. Like you can have all the talent in the world, but if you're not getting traction on social media sites and things like that, people really not looking for you. Like, and it's sad to say that, but that's hard.
But I think the problem is that it's not a good match. Like Reason shouldn't be on that label. Reason would be doing better independently right now.
For sure.
And they're expecting something mainstream from him that he can't give them, and he's not getting anything out of them because they're just basically shelving him. So like you can't expect them to have synergy, and realistically it was like his dream to be on that label, so it's heavily his fault, but he's got to realize it's not working for him.
What I'm gonna say is this: is that I feel like the thing about a rapper is like what most you can really do is consistently drop music, right?
True.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's like Reason he could do like certain things, but there's a lot of things that he can't do to probably grow his social media.
True.
In another way that like a content creator could or something, like, you know, as a rapper, especially being on TDE, you're trying to keep a certain mystique. So he's probably limited in like a lot of the things that he can do.
And that's why he's hurt, because he's like, yo, I could be doing so much more
'Cause
out here.
it's like,
but
even
like,
that-
don't sign a fucking TDE.
And
Because
on top-
I like that you said, but the thing about Mystique, you see a lot of rappers on TDE, you don't really see a lot from them content wise.
Right.
Like
They're not
kind of-
allowed to.
Yeah. Like yeah.
And
so-
that's the thing, is like, bro, it's like he can't just drop music and videos and do interviews and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously there's something with the label that's preventing him from dropping his album, which is the original root of why he's upset. I'm sure he don't give a fuck about any of the features for real. He's just like, bro, just let me drop my album, even if whatever.
But
it is,
the way
you know?
the way he has it, like the way he was saying it, is in the sense of we had all these plans to do all these things. I did my part. I made the music. You had to come in with your part. We had the money there. Why didn't y'all call this man to jump on this song so that I could have this song, so that I could start promoting this song and move on to the next thing? But I'm still worrying about just getting songs done.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And then when we finally do talk to this man, he's out of the budget now.
Yeah. I feel like go ahead.
No, I was about to say, I think it still got to do what you could do other than the music though. It's like, okay, we got the budget, okay, we got this, okay, we got that, but like they said, our other artists got motion and they don't even have albums out. But what is motion do you have and you have an album out?
I mean, and
Like,
now,
how much wiggle room does he have? What do they even let him do?
Yeah, like
he might not be allowed to promote.
On top of that, it's like, I feel like if you're in the president of the label, how the fuck would you bury your talent like that? Because now, bro, like Reason just lost a lot. Like it's divided. Half of the people are probably like, oh, I'm gonna go listen to his shit because, you know, when he does eventually go independent or whatever he does, people are gonna gravitate. But then there's half of the people who are like, yo, how the fuck can I take this guy serious if his fucking label managers?
I think this is a case of when you're shelved, you're the last one to know.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
I feel like in a sense that
I see what you're saying, because everybody just stringing you along.
Yeah.
What are they gonna tell you? Oh, you're on the shelf? No, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, no, we'll get to that album as soon as this other thing passes, so that everybody's a little happier.
Yeah.
I feel like the issue with this whole situation is the simple fact of, like, if you are a label there's like certain things that I expect you to do to help me, right? So if you're not doing those things to help me, why am I here? Let me go. Y'all saying that y'all didn't want to sign me all this other stuff. All right, if y'all still feel this way, I don't feel comfortable here. Let me go.
I think that's grinding.
I feel like everything else was fine except for saying, "Oh, behind your back, this person didn't want to sign you."
That's grinding.
Or Dot said that you were just talented. Like that is what I consider the burial. Everything else is whatever.
Nah, I think
You
he
can
started
rebound from
off
that, but
crazy. He
those-
said name 10 songs and the man said I can't. That was whoa.
Yeah.
But that is the type of thing that's really a label's fault if you're expecting any growth of an artist. Like, if the artist is consistently active, they're making the projects regularly.
And it's not trash.
Either drop them or market them. That's my opinion.
Right.
People, they love shelving them because it just saves them a little bit of money, but it fucks that artist.
Exactly. And on top of that too is like, you know, you could probably this nigga probably ghostwriting hella shit for them and all types of shit. Like he's probably doing other work.
And I feel like it's not fair to compare him to an artist like Doechii because like
her shit was so organic and like sounds so different.
And she's going around and she's pulling for a different kind of market, bro. She's like, she's here for the gays.
And she
you
a
get what I'm
female,
saying?
too,
She's
so
a
it's
female. She's out here
Is
dancing,
that why I
shaking
don't
her
know who the
ass.
hell you talking about?
You'd probably heard the
Maybe.
song though before for sure.
Yeah, if you heard her shit, you'd probably like it. You get what I'm saying? But like, she's like a whole different vibe than he is.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? She's hype and
on top of that,
loud.
she's
You
not
know what I'm
from
saying?
the West Coast either.
She's from down here. She's from Tampa.
Yeah, so she has more of a broader reach than a Reason does because, you know, it's hard for artists from the West to travel over to make it all the way here. Like, we'll know who they are, but like in regards to like knowing like 10 Reason songs, like it'd be harder.
And personally, from what I can remember, SZA had basically these same kind of complaints a couple years back. You get what I'm saying? She was complaining about TDE and them not helping her and them not dropping her shit.
I vaguely recall that.
Like she had the same complaints. I'm pretty sure Kendrick has the same kind of complaints, and that's why he went and started PG Lang, because he was like, I'm done fucking with y'all.
I don't know. That's crazy, man. What else we got on the storyboard?
So the next story is No Name. She out here oh yeah, and TDE Bush responded too. He was like, oh, the big bad label.
Yeah.
You got whole upper management trying you.
That's what I'm saying.
You need to go somewhere else.
That's the burial right
Yeah,
there.
like what it looks
bad
for management. Like that looks
It
bad.
doesn't
for
look
the
bad
label.
on him. It makes them look bad, bro.
That's
It
what
really
I'm
does.
saying.
Like,
because why the fuck are you burying your talent? Like,
Just
that's what's
drop
making you
him.
money.
I bet J. Cole's gonna pull him in.
A lot of people on Twitter were saying that. They're like, oh, he just
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, a lot of people were like, yeah, he just needs to come to Dreamville.
His album
Well, the problem
did well.
is
It's
that he
under
already
the
got
top 10
Cause.
albums.
Cause and Reason are synonyms. You can't have both on the same label.
And don't they got that Kenny Mason kid, Dreamville? Is he from Kenny Mason? Is he from Dreamville?
Nah, but we knew this since Limbo Truck, for the record. Like, he's been bitching about TDE since at least that record.
Who?
Limbo Truck from Revenge of the Dreamers 3. Won a
Oh,
Grammy.
Reason?
It was Cause and Reason together bitching about their labels, how they're at the bottom of the label and how they want to rob the... Like, you don't remember this?
I didn't know people who was mad at Jermaine.
Literally,
Dude,
the
damn.
whole song was about how Cause was gonna rob TDE, and he was gonna rob. Like they chose each other's
Each other's-
leadership.
yeah.
And like, I'll rob them for you, you rob them for me, and that's what the whole song was about.
That's hilarious.
I gotta hear that.
Cole pulls up in his Lambo truck.
Nah, I gotta hear
Never heard that.
You never heard Lambo truck?
No.
That's insane. All right, whatever.
So
on to the next story.
It was huge.
So No Name, she just dropped an album as well. Y'all make sure y'all go check out these people's albums, bro. They out here saying stuff. Y'all out here complaining that Ice is everywhere. People are dropping
Speaking
shit
of
every
beef
day.
with J. Cole, No Name.
So No Name, she dropped an album, right? The album is called Sundial, right? On the album, track number 6, she dropped Namesake, and in it she's going after basically all of Rock Nation, and then we're just gonna add Kendrick Lamar in there for seasoning.
The next I got the audio.
No audio, because I don't know what we can and cannot play out here, but I do with the lyrics out here. So basically, in the song, she's basically condemning them for their work with the NFL, because these are the same people that was standing by calling Kaepernick, and now they out here performing. Well, the only one that I would say, like, I feel like caught a straight bullet would be Beyonce, because she performed at the Super Bowl way before the whole Colin Kaepernick situation happened. She got backlash for her performance, and then she hasn't been back. But I guess, you know, her husband, Jay-Z, who was also, you know, supporting Colin Kaepernick.
But Jay-Z got like a different type of deal with the NFL, right?
I think he's on one of the boards.
Yeah, he's like up there with them.
Yeah, he is their live music strategist.
Yeah.
And that shit happened 2 or 3 years after Colin Kaepernick situation. So, and a lot of people at the time were like, yo, Jay, I thought, you know, it's fuck the NFL, all this other shit. Now you working with them. So basically,
that was the whole, when he had the quote, we know why he was kneeling, right? You know why? You know why? And he was like calling people out.
Yeah.
From, you remember that?
Yeah. So basically he was saying like, he does not agree with the way he's going about it, but we fight in the same cause. You get what I'm saying? He was like, all right, cool. We know why you're kneeling. He did wrong. I understand that. But what we gonna do now? You get what I'm saying? Like, we need to move past that. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of people were like, all right, cool. We can move past that by that man getting signed on to another team. You get what I'm saying? For some people, that is their thing. He did his thing. He didn't do anything wrong. Y'all are saying that he didn't do anything wrong now.
But I mean,
not sign him.
As of this point,
well,
it's like that
it
shit
got really complicated. Do you know what happened next?
Didn't he sign like
no, they offered to give him basically, you know, retryout, which is just a formal thing to do before getting him back in.
And he didn't want to do it?
And he said, okay, I'll do it, but I'm not going to come over to your stadium like you want. You have to do it over here at my stadium with this, this, and this, and you have to give me this, this, and this. He just went fucking crazy. Like, Kaepernick's full of shit.
But
Jay-Z was upset with that. That pissed Jay-Z off.
That pissed everybody off. He could have just rejoined because they offered it back to him.
No, but they met the demands and they went out there and he had his pro day, and it's just like the scouts didn't pick him up.
And this was after that.
This is after all this shit happened.
After that,
after it came out
that it wasn't because of that.
That Nike was paying him, right?
Yeah, and
after
they did it again, and they were just like, "Fuck it, we're gonna sign him either way," and he changed the whole.
I feel
game.
like that was valid like a couple years ago. You feel me? Like when he was still in his like prime.
Yeah.
And
he didn't want to get signed back in. That's what was happening. I mean, he was making way more money being an activist.
Well, he's still talking to this day, talking about he's
Quote,
waiting
unquote.
on his offer.
It's not
to this day.
It's not coming, bro.
Yeah,
It's over.
he's lying. He has had plenty.
He should
of
go play
chances.
for the XFL.
He does not want to go back in. He's making way more money now.
Yeah.
And it's just, and she didn't only like go in on them. She actually went in on herself as well. She basically called herself out for, I guess, selling out to Coachella, because I guess she said that we should like, in a way, be gatekeeping black art. But then, I guess a couple years ago, she decided to perform at Coachella, and then before when her name came out on the lineup, she was just like, yeah, I need the bread, so I'm about to do Coachella, because you know I don't got that kind of wiggle room to be out here, you know,
Picking and choosing.
yeah, and saying no to shit that's gonna pay my bills when I need the money to pay these bills. So it's like people are selling out, but at the same time, like, I understand why motherfuckers sell out. You get what I'm saying? So it was almost like a bait and switch
Netflix
kind of
is
thing.
not free.
It was a real bait and switch kind of thing. I fucked with it. I
gotta listen.
Yeah, it's just like dealing with a politician. Like, mainstream artists are politicians at this point. We know they're lying.
It's like you could complain, you could find fault in other people's shit until, you know, you in that situation. Because
Think about someone like Beyonce. Like, realistically, think about how long she's been famous.
Mm-hmm.
She's had more money than we will ever have for longer than we've been alive almost.
Yeah.
It's insane. So the disconnect between those two things creates this thing where they have just this publicist that tells them, this is what regular people care about. This is what you got to go tell them in order to maintain your relationship with the people who give you money.
It's sad
just how it
because
works.
it's like you're not allowed to have your real opinions on certain things. Like, because if you have your real opinion, someone somewhere is gonna feel some type of way, and it's gonna cause a whole snowball effect. And because one part of the internet is upset about some shit, it's just gonna make some other people be like, yeah, I'm kind of mad about that too. You get what I'm saying? Because people, for some reason, there is a narrative that Beyonce isn't for black people. She only really cares about herself. But at the end of the day, like, that's the only way you gonna get the fuck out the streets is by caring about yourself. Because who gonna care about you for real? The only reason why people care about her is because she is Beyonce. Yes or no?
I mean, if not,
You don't care about that bitch that work at Walmart. But I promise you, if she blew up.
I care more about that
if she
bitch at
blew-
Walmart. I got a chance with her.
Shout out to all the Walmart.
Shout out that bitch at Walmart. I love you.
But-
I'll see you tonight.
That's crazy though. No Name just went for everybody's head, but then she ended up putting the microscope back on herself, so can't be too mad at it, you know.
She said she looking at the man in the mirror. Fuck you memes.
I gotta listen.
That's a really, interesting and useful perspective, I think.
Word.
Cause I feel like a lot of small artists, I guess, cause she found herself being one of those people calling out someone else that was way bigger than her, and then turned around and found herself in that same situation. It's like, damn, I spoke a little soon. You get what I'm saying? Cause just because J. Cole looked like he was this big artist and all this other shit and holier than thou does not mean he's not a real person that may or may not do fucked up shit. It's like it's circle back to the Tory Lanez situation.
And so she eventually was like, oh, let me just go at everybody else in Rockefeller. Damn, I got the wrong guy.
I'm not
at
gonna lie though,
Rockefeller.
J. Cole has like the funniest list of people that have dissed him. Like this nigga got Diggy Simmons got a whole J. Cole diss song.
That's a fun one.
Yeah, because I think he was like fucking with one of the sisters or something like that, and I guess he had like did her foul, and like Diggy 2 verses.
I mean, that's an opportunity. Like he wouldn't have cared about that happening either way.
He had 2
Somewhat
verses
normal.
for Cole, and then Pump, like he just had some funny ass people diss him, bro. Like nobody like serious, you know.
Yo, that's the first time I've heard Diggy Simmons' name since his XXL freshman spot was purchased.
Sheesh. It's funny though, cause Diggy was one of like the first fucking bloggers and like YouTubers and shit. Remember that episode?
Yeah,
of
he
Run?
got to buy his way into the first version of everything, and yet he committed to none of it. What's up with that?
I don't know. I remember Pharrell was on his mixtape. Like
I used to listen to a Diggy mixtape back.
The one that had.
This is
Pharrell
what we
on
talk
it,
about
right?
nepotism not working.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly, but
sometimes people don't earn it.
Exactly, like that. That's exactly what it goes. It all ties back in, man.
See,
full circle.
Full circle moments,
You
bro.
gotta be talented for it to work.
So on to the next story. Academics,
Oh, boy.
man.
Versus Erykah Badu.
Academics versus Erykah Badu, bro. This one right here, like, it didn't even make no sense. It kind of felt like a child going on a rant for like just having
From
a
which
pussy
side?
fit, bro. Like he was really having a pussy fit for real. So basically, Ak was live on Rumble, talking about Tory Lanez sentencing, right? And then he was also like discussing how his name is being brought up.
Into the trial because he was making videos fucking day by day about it.
And according, he's like, oh, my sources, right? But it's like the information you have can only come from
Tory.
From someone who's in the courtroom doing that shit, and you're nowhere near the courtroom, my guy. You get what I'm saying? You sitting at home in your basement.
I mean, he might be making it up. There's a possibility also.
But no, this is true information, bro. Like, oh, the judge just ruled this, da-da-da-da. Bro, we haven't even gone inside the room yet. You get what I'm saying? How do you already know that?
So they're looking for defamation?
Oh, he's saying all this before they even ruling it?
Before shit is being like officially announced.
Contempt?
You get what I'm saying? So basically they're saying this is proof that Tory is leaking information about this sensitive ass case. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you still have witnesses that are on the outside that have access to the internet.
Man, 10
you get what I'm
Jake will
saying?
figure all that shit out.
So basically, there was like a neighborhood talk post about the whole situation. The Megan the reporter, that lady on Twitter that's been following Tory's case since the beginning. She posted some video basically saying like it's kind of been proven because Tory's lawyers even said that the information came from them. Like they're the one that was giving. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like
how the fuck does this tie into Erykah Badu?
So let's go into that. So under the post of in a comment under that neighborhood talk post.
But she's been hating academics too.
She never hated academics. Let's make this shit clear.
Yeah. Do you? So what? Hold on. Why would you say that? Is that happening?
Because she called them like fat titties, some shit like that. Like she was always clowning.
There
him.
was something. Like
I don't mean like hate, but like she's always been
Twitter.
She's always been clowning him.
So
she's always been clowning him.
So listen.
And her name on Twitter is Fat Lady Bella.
Yeah.
So.
But she's always
That's
been
not that
clowning.
much of an insult for her.
She's always been clowning academics.
Listen, Linda.
We're
Listen.
listening.
So basically, under that post, there was a comment that somebody made saying, Erykah Badu, do your magic, baby. Because, you know, everyone believes that Erykah Badu is some witch that has powers that can curse people because
she
of...
definitely is into some sensory or voodoo.
Because basically, she said some shit about Blueface, and then a couple days later, Blueface got arrested. You remember when that shit happened? There was like a whole situation that happened.
Well, that was obviously coming.
So academics saw this random comment and just started going off. Like, you can play the clip yourself.
My nigga, I'm telling all y'all the real about it. I see that bitch follow me. I'm like, bitch, why you following me? I don't fuck with you. I'm not in on no joke with you. You and your little Twitter following or whatever the fuck you got, bitch, you came up in here raving around Sage and all that type of shit. Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all niggas gonna have to show me now. I'm sorry. I've gotten to the point. Y'all got to show me. Y'all got to show me. Ack is at the point. You got to show me. You got to show me. If you don't show me, I'm gonna disrespect y'all. You got to show me. You have to show. I promise you have to show me. I'm at the point. You have to show me.
He's not clarifying what they need to show him.
And shit. I'm trying to be nice to you. Now I realize, oh, you was trying to play me like I'm some clown. Bitch, fuck you, nigga. How many rappers done ran through you, nigga? None of you. Stop playing, nigga. How many young rappers you chase, nigga, trying to fuck them too? Stop playing, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? I'm not playing with none of y'all.
That is on record.
Erykah Badu trying to fuck young rappers?
Me straight up. I'm telling you. I'm on that. I'm sorry.
Supposedly, she tried to get with X,
show me.
but I don't believe that.
To show me. I'm sorry.
There's more than that.
My nigga.
But I love Erykah Badu. I mean, I wouldn't fucking fault her for that either.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's her.
Because, like, at the end of the day,
I just wanted to know.
You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day,
Gabe's like, yo, what do I got to do to get to that pool?
But it's just so random because he saw this comment, remembered some shit that happened 5 years ago that he did not have a problem with 5 years ago when it happened.
When she clowned him?
So basically,
yeah, but then you got to realize it also went through his academics. I know how to get attention brain and went, oh shit, I got something. Let's go.
So if you want to know what he's so
when he
upset
gained
about,
energy. He was like, oh, I got something here. This will get me attention from JB the Glue.
Exactly.
So, so if you want to know what he's so upset about, if you remember, a couple years back, he was him, Joe Budden, and Deska had their show on Complex called Everyday Struggle, where they would have guests come on and they would speak to them. One of their guests was Erykah Badu. Throughout the interview, Erykah Badu, she kept looking at him and saying, "You remind me of somebody." Right?
Oh, and then she called him Tom and Jerry, right?
She said that
That's where that meme came from. I never realized that.
So yes. So basically the whole interview, she's just like, you remind me of somebody. It's like, but it's not like she was saying somebody that I know personally. She was just saying like, something about your face seems familiar. And then she kept, low-key, she kept singing the theme song to Tom and Jerry, but she didn't know that's what she was singing. She was like, you remind me of something from my childhood. You remind, like, I just remember eating cartoons and like I just remember
thought it was like
cereal
something
in the
good, 'cause
morning.
he's like, yeah,
he's
bro.
thinking maybe somebody that you know. And then she said Thomas. She was like, for some reason the word Thomas is coming to my name. And then she kept singing dun 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 dun.
But it was Jerry the whole
And then she kept
time.
thinking, and then once she got to the end of the interview, you can go to the next slide and you can see how it happened.
Now looking at your mouth, say propel.
Thomas.
Hell.
I hope by the time it finishes, though, we figure out who Thomas
It's sped up, by the way.
Whoever Thomas is, but I might have to be
Yeah,
Thomas.
academic smoking dope.
No, it's incense. She brought incense. That's what he was talking about. You were waving incense around. So were you, nigga.
He seems like he would be something with marshmallows and a lot of color.
Yeah, something. Love
Hey,
each
so
other.
basically-
I keep
there we
hearing
go.
that in my mind when I think of you.
So whoever you were in the life before now, you were still equal. Hey, listen, Thomas is here at her service. Okay.
I got it.
You got it?
Yes.
Could be divulged
You're
on
not
camera?
gonna believe it. It's so simple.
Oh,
It's
wow.
really simple.
Joe, get
You
out.
remind me, and it's Thomas because there's a character on there who said Thomas all the time. She would stand in a chair. You know who you look like? You look like Jerry, the mouse from Tom and Jerry.
Hold up.
And now every day on Twitter you see his head on Jerry's body.
Damn.
So basically,
Yeah, she
this
clowned the
happened.
fuck out of him.
This happened 5 years ago, right? He never said anything about it. He laughed it off. He had a chance, in my opinion, you had a chance to say something. Damn, that was out of pocket. Oh, da da da. She might have apologized.
But Academics was still
Nah, he doesn't want her to apologize. She just gave him a gem that he could put in the Rolodex for 5 years later.
On top of that, Academics was so green to the industry. He was probably just happy to be there, happy to be sitting with her.
I think he knows what he's doing too.
Like, and the thing about it, it's like
it wasn't the time or place to make that move.
He was saying like, "Oh, you tried me, you tried me, you tried me," but it was just like it was a lighthearted joke. It wasn't really that like. I wouldn't say she disrespected the fuck out of him.
He's combining his insecurity from the comments online with like his potential to do something now.
Exactly, because the joke has become way bigger than that.
Yeah, because
you
he
get
gets
what I'm
that
saying?
meme still daily.
So what? She responded.
So she responded to him going in on her by selling incense with
I learned something
with him on it.
today. Fam, you have to really be careful.
That's tough. You gotta pay
what
for
you
that.
think and what you say out here. You know, I learned today that something I said 5 years ago, and just when we all laughed, actually triggered someone's really deep-rooted trauma. They kept it bottled up for a while, and it hurt them so bad.
Damn.
See, I gotta interrupt right here. If she was who she really pretended to be, she would help him with his trauma right now. Instead of making incense about him. Like, come on, man.
Nah, fuck that.
I'm not against it, but it's like, don't pretend to me you some kind of healer. You know
She
what
ain't
I'm
never
saying?
said she was Jesus turning the
just
other
saying.
cheek.
Acting real pussy.
Oh shit.
And in honor of that,
You acting like Tom, even though you
let's
Jerry.
go.
Pussy.
Badu Pussy on sale today, 5 p.m. You know it's rare and limited supply. So get yours today, 5 p.m. today, CST. I'm only putting up a few. They be talking about it everywhere. Now you can smell it.
So basically, on the
gave me
carton,
cougar vibes.
right? She put Jerry Mouse wearing a chain that says Livingston. If you did not know, Academics' first name is Livingston.
First name?
wow.
His first name is Livingston.
That is not no fucking first name.
It's-
What is
he's
wrong with
He's
him?
Jamaican.
Jamaican.
It's definitely is.
Barrington Levy.
It doesn't,
So-
doesn't mean it is. It means it is.
If
there.
you're one of the lucky few thousand people that got a hold of this, because this shit sold out in a couple hours.
Yo, resale value probably
Yo,
crazy.
I bet he bought a lot of them though. She had to like limited one per customer for him to not buy all of
The
them.
incense are really called Badu Pussy.
Yes. And she called that one specifically the biggest pussy. Oh no, big pussy energy. That's what she called it.
Wow. So did she get the last laugh?
I felt like she did.
I mean, I
because
don't
at the
know.
end of the day, she didn't get upset. She didn't ruffle her feathers. She just made some bread off of the situation.
Basically. I mean, Academics
Yeah,
about to
that's-
do the same tonight on Rumble.
I'm not gonna hold you. I really like thinking of Badu as like a positive mother figure of healing. So this does hurt her brain for me.
I don't see her as a positive.
Well, we saw
person.
her differently. Now it's over.
Yeah. I never really saw
Now
her
I see
as
her the way
super
you do.
duper positive because I fucking love Erykah Badu. Like legitimately, I did this pageant. Funny enough, it was for Greek Life for Phi Beta Sigma, right? And we had to pick like a person that we wanted to embody for like one of the segments or whatever. So I picked her because I was like, yeah, she's fucking cool as shit. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't want to save the world. I just want to be happy and live my fucking life. You get what I'm saying? I feel like that's what she promotes. You know what I'm saying? Doing what the fuck you want to do, and as long as you feel like what you doing is good for you, fuck everything else. Because that's how I feel. And I agree with the simple fact of Academics just came out of nowhere with that. So why should she be the one to turn the other cheek? She had nothing to. She never even talked about Tory's situation. He got triggered from a comment someone else left under a random post.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that was obviously
I don't know.
something that
I
was
think
building
it-
with him for a while.
I kind of
we
agree
all
with-
know he's insecure as shit.
I kind of
That's-
agree with Luke though, where it's like he saw this and was like, I could make some bread off this, and then she saw this and was like, I could make some bread off this. Like they probably don't like each other, but like
Him,
I
I
think-
would have assumed that about though. Her, I wouldn't have assumed her to look at this and go, "Oh, let me
I can make some bread. Yeah.
Academics was going wild on that Rumble stream. Like he even called SZA a fat Lizzo.
What?
I mean, no, a small Lizzo. That's what he called her.
Oh wow.
And I was like, damn,
Lizzo?
what did SZA do to you, bro?
He was in his feelings that day.
Damn.
He was upset.
Damn, you're saying even a small Lizzo is insulting? Damn, now I know how you really feel about Lizzo.
I thought Lizzo was a beautiful.
Now it's okay because she got that lawsuit, right?
No, what I'm trying to say is the simple fact of like, why are you going in on this girl's body for what reason? What did she do to you?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So the last story of the day.
Oh goodness.
The resurrection of Little Tay.
So wait, how did you feel as a person who runs a social media page to have to post R.I.P. Little Tay and then have to like take it down? Like,
When I
give us
tell
your
you-
perspective like that.
When I tell you, because you know me.
For the record, you broke the news to me.
Facts.
Let me tell
So
you
you're
something.
a bad media source.
Let me tell you this right here, bro. One thing I hate is misinformation. That's one of the main reasons why I made this page. Because I was
So
so
you can
tired.
help spread it.
Fuck you. I was so tired of seeing pages being labeled Rap Ties and Hip Hop Daily and all this other shit. And they don't talk about rap shit. They talk about random bullshit that you can see on Twitter and Facebook that has nothing to do with nothing. You get what I'm saying? So when I saw this story, the first thing I did was look it up. You get what I'm saying? Because that's what the first thing I do when I see anything. I look that shit up.
You have a background in working in like law. And
Yeah.
stuff like that, so you know.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look some shit up. Like as soon as I see some shit, I'm gonna look some like when that fucking Jerry Springer thing came out and they was like, oh yeah, he got black kids and the black kids everything. First thing I did was look that shit up and found out it was a student film. That ain't no real shit. All right. he has a lovely white daughter that he left all his shit to. Okay, and she's very happy about
Shout
it.
out to the lovely white daughters out there.
So basically, when it initially happened, I was like, damn, that's crazy. But it makes sense because like everything leading up to it can make sense because like a lot of people were basically saying like she was low-key a depressed little girl. You get what I'm saying? Like people like know that about her inherently. You get what I'm saying?
I didn't even know that.
And you can understand why she blew up on the internet. Her brother, you know, is helping her push herself, push her brand. Then all of a sudden she's fighting with Bad Money out in the streets of LA. Yeah, that happened.
Wait, what?
Yes, there was a whole fight with Bad
She
Bunny.
got into a fade with Bad Bunny.
Bro, she didn't. I don't think the security guard never let them actually fight.
But they got into an argument?
Yes, they was out in the streets screaming. You didn't see the video that Little Tay was on live with Lil Pump, and she would and Lil Pump was like, "Oh, what you want to say? What you want to say?" She was like, "Oh, fuck Bad Bunny." Yo, Lil Tay was like, yo, she was out here in these streets, bro. But it's like a lot of things about her is never really been clear. Like supposedly, like her age is not even like complete. Like, we don't even know necessarily.
She got that. She got that Hasbulla.
Cause like they said that she was like when she first came out, she was 10, but then she was running around saying, "Oh no, I'm 9," and now like okay, she's 14. Oh, her name is Chloe. No, her name's not actually Chloe. Her name is actually Tay. Like, there's a lot of shit about her that.
I thought it was Claire.
Her name is not. Apparently, it's not Claire.
Hold on, man. Hold on. H Nasty.
So it's not Chloe Claire Orte?
No, if you go into the next post, right? She says her name isn't. Oh, it's kind of small. You can't really see it. But basically, she's saying like her name is like
She
Tay.
said, to be clear, I am not dead. I don't have access anymore to the Lil Tay Instagram account. My sister and I were winning our case. It was just a couple of days before we got it all back. All her social media come about the truth. Me and Tay, so he says Tay. Me and Tay are not dead. We don't got access to the account. Why is he all caps with it? Relax, bro.
He gotta let him know he means that shit. Exclaiming the fact that
It's
I'm alive.
basically it's at the
His
the
parents are ashamed of him, is what I'm getting from the rest of this.
You dishonor your family.
So basically, I guess because before Lil Tay disappeared, her parents were in some like weird legal custody battle between her. So I guess like the mom had full custody. They lived over here in LA. They're from Canada. I guess the dad probably saw that she was blowing up. Was like, nah, bring your ass over here. You're on the internet talking like you're the youngest flexer. Don't
your family.
Yeah, dishonor your cow, all that shit. You get what I'm saying? So he was just like, nah, like I don't need all that. But supposedly on their side, they're like, oh no, he's only doing this because he wants the money. He wants this. He wants that.
Yeah, he's saying that they abused Tay hard, is in all caps.
I kinda-
So the real question here is, did they just have regular like Asian parents and they felt some type of way about that and like ran away?
Because at the end of the day, I mean, her brother was kind of like, putting her to do all this shit that it's like.
Is she like a social media star?
Oh, you don't even know who Lil Tay is.
Go to that other post so he can see the original post where we were saying that she died, the memorial post.
Oh, the first.
Yeah. So yeah, you'll see who she is.
If you don't know Lil Tay, the youngest flexer,
No,
next.
I don't know the youngest flexer.
I already know what it is.
Oh, okay, I
I've
have
been
seen
wearing
this
Gucci
video.
from head to toe. Y'all can't afford this shit. This shit costs your whole rent.
Where's Chief Sosa?
I be wearing new fresh Nike. Y'all be wearing cheap ass shit like hand me downs and shit like that. Like before you talk shit about me,
Is that
why
juice?
don't you go make some money, okay, bitch?
Okay, I do remember.
Yeah,
seeing
she
that
was
video.
out here, youngest Tay, the youngest flexer.
Yeah.
Is that Jake? Oh, that's
Yeah,
Jake.
it's one of them.
No, I birthed myself, bitch. No one created the youngest flex of the century but me.
I'm just trying to picture that.
It's Lil Tay. Let me tell y'all something. This shit costs more to your rent. My toilet costs more to your rent. Everything in my bathroom costs more to your rent. And see, this is my closet. Everything here be designer.
Funny, she has a voice like my niece's.
Yeah, like any 15-year-old or less girl.
Yeah, little girl.
So yeah, so basically, according to TMZ, and that, like, this is another thing that irks me because they're the only person that can confirm that her Instagram was hacked, because that's what she's claiming, that her Instagram was hacked.
Well,
by
they got
a
that
third
word
party.
from Meta.
From Meta.
Meta's the only one who can allegedly
Meta
confirm it.
went to TMZ out of all the people that reported on this to let them know.
Well,
yeah,
I'm sure TMZ submitted a request for information.
Yeah.
bruh, there's probably so many people that did.
Yeah, but if you want to make the point, you go to TMZ.
But like, it's TMZ. But
Yeah, go to JB the Glue.
But yeah, as far as we know, she has been confirmed that she is alive. And you know what? Regardless of the situation, hopefully that is true and that she is in a good place and that she is trying to
Yeah,
do her
because that
own
hurt
thing.
her brand. Even though people thought she was gone already, like, people now think that she faked that.
Yeah, people are starting to say, because like apparently her former manager was just like, I can't confirm or deny, because they reached out to him on to confirm it. He was like, I can't really confirm or deny if she's dead, but like if it was faked, it's probably her brother.
I could see that though, because I mean, honestly, you know her brother has to be a fucking clout demon. If he's fucking,
Yeah, look at what he did with his little
That's what I was
sister.
gonna say, like, bro, like this man has to be a clout demon.
But it's like at the end of the day, like they got access to these cribs from their mom, the cars from their mom, and shit like that.
So their people's already had bread.
No, it wasn't their mom
This
was
is
a
a
realtor.
Asian family unit. I'm sure they got something hideaway.
Their mom was a realtor, so she would go to do houses and shit like that. She'd let them film in people's houses. Like one of those red Ferraris, I don't know if you've seen the video where she kicked the door of the Ferrari. That was her boss's car, her mom's boss's car, that he like let her like I guess drive around in or some shit like that.
Make the video.
You get what I'm saying? So yeah, she was flexing on shit that wasn't really hers. But like people
Well, yeah,
knew.
I mean, that's all videos.
Yeah, it was obvious, it was a joke, it was funny. You get what I'm saying? It was just like, I guess like maybe the father had an issue with like the language the child was using.
Yeah, no, if I was the father of that child, I would be killing that son. He would be dead.
But it's like at the end of the day, it's like, hey man, she was getting connections out here, she was moving in a certain way.
But think about how
and
many
then the
fucking-
Keemstar video dropped of her brother coaching her, and then that's when her career kind of like,
Yeah, I don't know. It's just sad too, because it's like, bro, like she got to do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now she has really nothing to show for it. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, so Keemstar is what ruined Lil Tay?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was
didn't
the
even
one
know
that
that.
made that video of her getting coached so big.
I didn't even know that.
Bro, Keemstar had like a war against Lil Tay for some reason. Like
Well,
Keemstar,
his
Keemstar
whole
is a
career
big
is
ass
wars
hater.
with people.
Keemstar is a big ass hater. I'm not even gonna lie. Yo, shout out to Keemstar. Fuck you, bro.
Yo, come here
You're
over
a
here.
hater.
But you know her brother definitely had his own aspirations for doing that. You know? what
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
saying? Like,
clearly.
Yeah, and it's like maybe he probably like pushed her really far to do it. But like at the end of the day, like the connection that she made with these people, like for example, like with X, like she genuinely had a connection with X.
And
You get what I'm
Pump
saying?
and all them, yeah.
And Lil Pump and DJ Scheme, because when the reports that he had died, DJ Scheme posted like a fucking DM of like them talking. She was like, yeah, I was feeling depressed, so I thought about you, so I wanted to DM you. He's like, yo, keep your head up, little homie. Like, you get what I'm saying? Apparently,
Yeah,
she
but
felt-
at what cost? Like, knowing people who probably aren't going to really do that much for you or care that much for you at the end of the
yeah,
day.
I guess. But it's like, what can
Versus-
they do?
Have a family unit. Don't betray your fucking family.
Yeah, that's true. So it's like she probably do got like a family of clout chasers.
No, that's what I was gonna say.
Like I don't know anything about her parents, but if they were just like
Bruh.
traditional and they were just rejecting tradition, that's kind of heartbreaking.
How many fucking child stars that are on fucking like global networks like fucking Nickelodeon and Disney Channel end up on fucking drugs?
Yeah, they know
This
all
girl's
those
just a
famous
fucking-
people too. Are you saying that's worth their fucking sanity?
Yeah,
No. What I'm saying is like why the parents would probably not want her to do that because it's like one, she's doing the
See
shit
how
on
that end up,
YouTube.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a way less controlled environment than fucking Nickelodeon. So it's probably easier for her to fall into fucking drugs or all types of shit where like it could
And
have.
look at the people that she attracted around, bro. Like
Right,
Chief
Yeah,
Keef,
it wasn't
bruh.
even like a safe haven of,
Like-
of fame.
I'm
It's
sure-
a lobster trap. Once
Exactly.
you're in, you're in.
What you think about the whole situation, H Nasty?
I just hope she didn't fake her death. That's nothing to play about.
Yeah.
People that, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta appreciate life.
There's only one other rapper that's done it, and he's also Asian, so I don't know.
Fake his death?
Yeah,
Who?
Kid Trunks.
he didn't fake his death. He
No,
faked that he was dying. Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe he embellished. He embellished
Maybe
that he was
just that
dying.
scared.
Good save, JP. Thank you.
He embellished a
Also,
little bit.
no, but y'all forgetting Tupac.
Shut up.
Come on, you know the deal.
Yo, all right, H Nasty. Do you believe Tupac is alive or dead?
I believe Pac did. I believe Pac did.
That's so pessimistic.
I believe he did. I for sure believe
Yo.
Pac did.
Yeah, that boy
If
loses
his
all
mama,
one
yo,
today.
his mama out here in these streets talking. Yo, if his mama out here in these streets thinking that her son is dead, that man is dead, bro.
A Feeny.
Cause like I forgot who it was. I think it was like The Game. He was just like, yeah, I didn't believe it. I used to walk around and be like, yo, Pac ain't dead. Pac ain't dead. And then like, I guess he had a conversation with Pac's mom, and he was just like, I'm gonna stop saying it.
I think that's just one of them early hip hop rumors that was going around.
Yo,
you know,
bruh,
before
you
social
can go
media
on the
blew up
internet
shit
and
like
literally
that.
see pictures of his autopsy. That man is in the ground.
I thought
I've
that,
definitely
I thought
seen
that
those.
that was the whole gag was that there was never pictures of the body that he was.
No.
just
No,
There
there-
was.
definitely.
It was that there's only one picture and it's very specific and it's black and white and it could be faked.
But it's like it's post autopsy, so like the,
Yeah, no,
the
I
wide
saw it.
cut is already there. You get what I'm saying?
no,
It's after
he's
he's
cut
been
open.
stitched up.
Like you're looking at the insides of Tupac.
Oh, you seen that one? Okay.
Yeah.
Cause it's like Kennedy. Like you can see Kennedy's autopsy pictures. You get what I'm saying? Like you know these
Yeah, no,
niggas
they
dead.
killed that motherfucker.
You can see him with the like one side of his head is fine and the other one is gone.
God damn. Nah, that's fucking crazy. I don't know. I used to always hear that early 2000s rumor. Tupac is alive and he's in Cuba.
Yeah.
You'd be like, yeah, like it's like like the early
Well, to
2000s
be fair, it's the
rumor.
late 90s.
But I don't like. To me, that doesn't make sense because why would he have left? Like no one gives a good reason why he would fake his death to want
To
go
get-
out in Cuba.
yeah,
and do
no, that's why
nothing.
it's one of the funniest things
Yeah.
to say. But it's still funny to say.
Yeah, it's insane. But Biggie is gone for sure. You know.
Well, yeah.
unfortunately.
That man out of
That one nobody ever
Prove
believed,
it.
right? I can't actually. Right at this second, I can't.
Sorry, I'll
but-
stop, guys.
But I'll try my best. That shit is crazy. So, what, we getting back into some music or?
Let's
It
do
feels
it.
Like it. We did have a
Oh yeah, there was that one request.
of the moment submission.
You got the joint?
Yeah.
All right, play that. Introduce it and play that.
See, what we got here is a brand new drop by the one and only Jamon Creek.
Oh.
Not sure if you're familiar, but if not, the Dragon is someone worth getting familiar with. This is Tats on My Body. He was gonna call in, but he was on his way to work, and we took a little while in the GCN, so we just gonna run this.
Shout out to Creek. He sends it to you or it's on like socials?
It's on Apple Music right now, but it wasn't on Spotify.
Real South Florida thing you did.
Probably on
Triple
Spotify
5 954 239. You know what I mean? Coast to coast with it. Yeah, I'm coast to coast with it. I'm the most with it. You know what I mean?
This is Evo.
Hey, touch on my body, you see the signs, you know my body. Bitch, I'm on fire, I'm Richard Pryor, I'm Ricky Bobby. I'm from the bottom, I had no money, I am not sorry. I'm from the bottom, I had no money, I am not sorry. I got drugs and I'm serving ya, and I'm in your area. I got green like curry, yeah. I got brown like curry, yeah. I'm gon' fuck a doggy style, but she not a furry, yeah. We head in a pound town, and we out robbing early, yeah. Dance on it, I throw cash on it. I got
got happy for this.
This shit probably sounds crazy in the car.
I'm heating up the summer. I hit the road.
Yeah, the bass on this shit go
I
crazy.
give my people money. I give my mama some. Yeah, tied it up. My skin blacker than Africa. I got ink on me like a page out the Bible, yeah. I would tap my face, but I'm too handsome for it. Hit that needle, I got hooked like a course, yeah. Touch on my body, you see the signs, you know my body. Bitch, I'm on fire, I'm Richard Pryor, I'm Ricky Bobby. I'm from the bottom, I had no money, I am not sorry. I'm from the bottom, I had
It's
no
funny
money,
though, I can hear Blanco on this.
I got drugs
Yeah, I can.
and I'm
Right here too, yeah.
and I'm in your area. I got green like Curry, yeah. I got brown like Curry, yeah. I'm gon' fuck a doggy style, but she not a furry, yeah. We head in the pound town and we are robbing early, yeah.
You already know what it is. It's your boy Gabavelli. You rockin' with Proximity FM, the #1 underground stream in the motherfucking world. I'm feeling good.
Not even. Let's not go within the world.
I'm feeling good. Yes, sir. Shout out to Jamon Creek, man. That was hard. That shit must go crazy in the car. What was the song called? Test on My Body?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, make sure y'all go ahead and run that up. It will be on Spotify tomorrow. I know how DistroKid works. We're going to get into the next one right here. This one is called She. This is Brocco. Soul Sample Merchant. That's what his bio says.
Gabavelli found
You know I made it out to you, baby. So I hope that you done heard it. I've been steady cooling in my bag. Time to flourish, get a little bit different. Know my album coming soon, putting out our business. Usually I wouldn't, but you made up my decision for me. I could care less. You were so damn careless. Tried to make it work, but you lacking that awareness. Brought you that new bird, and you still just wanted terrorists. All my homies tried to warn me, but I still ain't listen. In my bag for a minute through the shine that was glistening. Too excited about the paper, so it blinded my vision. Too excited for the future, cause I had no suspicions, baby. Used to think that you the one for me. Now I see that I was tripping, needed company. Now I'm steady trying to hit you with that WID. I done learned a lot about me from our history, yeah. Hey, what?
There it goes.
You know I made it out to you, baby. So I hope that you done heard it. I've been steady cooling in my bag. Time to flourish, get a little bit different. Know my album coming soon, putting out our business. Usually I wouldn't, but you made up my decision for me. I could care less. You were so damn careless. Tried to make it work, but you lacking that awareness. Brought you that new bird, and you still just wanted terrorists. All my homies tried to warn me, but I still ain't listen. In my bag for a minute through the shine that was glistening. Too excited about the paper, so it blinded my vision. Too excited for the future, cause I had no suspicions, baby. Used to think that you the one for me.
Okay.
Now I see that I was tripping, needed company. Now I'm steady trying to hit you with that WID. I done learned a lot about me from our history, yeah.
You been in your old school bag all day.
No, what you mean? I feel like my shit has been like mixed martial
like
arts.
2 songs.
My shit has been. I feel like I've been like mixed martial arts. My shit has been a well balanced attack. I done gave you a little new wave. I done gave you a little old school. I got some singing shit on there. Like I think this one was a balanced playlist. There is sometimes
Mixed bag
that I lean into a certain type of genre, but I feel like this one was a well balanced attack.
It's like I finally didn't do that, and now you tell me.
I feel like it's been pretty well balanced.
Y'all let me know what y'all think
Like
in
a
the
breakfast?
comments, man.
Like a breakfast?
I'm like the food group.
You need a well balanced breakfast. Consult the pyramid.
I didn't
I'm
download
like
a couple of the songs you didn't play, and they all have been different vibes for sure.
Oh, also, Lizzo has been dropped from Super Bowl halftime show consideration.
Thank God.
Right?
Nah, I'm joking. I don't care that much.
Damn, you playing my role over here.
Yeah. Let's get into the next one, man. This next one is Patrol. This is Hako, featuring Femi Guerrero.
Yeah.
16-year-old from London in the building.
I'm ill as shit right now. Unless it's still in on that.
Yeah, I'm in your whole patrol, you know the vibe when I'm setting it down. Up in it up, it's calm. I just been 10 million streets on my arm. That new bitch, she drank me up. She
Fucking be with a British accent is the new wave.
I'm showing my style. Yeah, put it on, showing my style. Don't try to steal my vibe. Just take all your hoes and do. Don't look me in my eyes. In my ears, you sing. Don't try to play my heart. Oh no, little bitch, I'm scared. I just go stand and he'll blow. Physical, my make stop my class. Yeah, pick out an outfit. LEX and my G's on CP. Try to find somebody fucking with me. Call a little boy on 3D. We make a movie in CD. Your wife, she be giving me DD. Her husband is mad at my top. Colonial, don't give me peace treats. Attached, she never gonna leave me. If it ain't about the money, go back. 17, baby, it don't make a difference if I make it more than your motherfucking dad. We hit that boy with the pressure. Trust me, it's never gonna land. Fuck it for shows, fuck it for call. Look back, you never gonna catch me again. I'm in your whole patrol, you know the vibe when I'm setting it down. Up in it up, it's calm. I just spent 10 million streets on my own. Bad little bitch, she drank me up. She Turkish, color right round. Pull up, I'm showing my style. Check for 11, I'm showing my style. Don't try to steal my vibe. Just take all your hoes and dip. Don't let me in my eyes. That might get you sick, yeah. She should have played my heart. Oh no, little bitch, I'm scared. I just bust down and hit blow. Yeah, got my mixed up, my class.
I'm dogging your bitch, that's Paw Patrol. Sipping the syrup, I caught a cold. I took too much, I lost my pulse. I'm off the exit, took my soul. You know, the vibes went on the road. Girls on their knees, it's like a cold. I hope she know the way it goes. I hope there's been no kicking slow. If I fuck your girl, it's your fault. No one told you to be broke. I get the back for the load. I put it down on the hole. Let's go. I put a thumb in a hole. Whole time my nigga didn't know.
I'm in your whole patrol, you know the vibe when I'm setting it down. Up in it up, it's calm. I just spent 10 million streets on my own. Bad little bitch, she gave me up. She Turkish, color right round. Put up on so much style. Well, love when I show my style. Don't try to steal my vibe. Just take all your hoes and do. Don't let me in my eyes. That might get you sick, yeah. She should've played my heart. Oh no, little bitch, I'm scared. I just bust down and he'll blow. Physical, my mixed up, my class.
That was hard.
Yeah, it was.
That was one of my favorite ones right there. I like that one a lot. We're gonna get into the next one. Song number, well, I guess with the new edition, song number 13. This is actually, I think Louis was the original Proximity FM guest. I feel like he was the first guest. So I'm going to just rock with that title right there and introduce it off that. You know, since we are, 1 year in, I think if we actually look at the history, the 1 year episode was probably like very recent. But shout out to Louis Savage, man. The original guest on Proximity FM. This one is called Unfriendly off of his project More Water. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and tap into that. Let's go. Lil Kill shit.
Yo, turn my music up.
I ain't fucking with it, bitch, cause that mean me no good. Keep the 9 in my pocket cup, feeling so hood. Niggas tryna keep it under, doing they should. Fucking on this bitch and it feels so good. Let the brothers out the crib, these blue tip bullets. Came with the bitch, yeah, nigga, I took her. Drip on me so they can't start looking. Used to ride a Reebok with a low cut footage. Everywhere I go, niggas know Lil Kill. I came up from nothing, and signed no deal. No cracker wanna talk, tell him talk some pills. When they take off, feel Jack in jail. Hell, nah, I never been a peon. I been in the field, kept it playing like Dion. And I said the place how they got it for the free on. They send me the line like soul on neon. Boy, put that pack on my face. I put them rats in the safe. I double it up in the day. I send my prayer before I lay. That's just to keep the demons away. I was fucked up, now straight. I hit a flame. He say he gon' show me the way. My mama, she told me stay safe. She never complained. So I'm just getting this tape. Tell that little nigga to stay out my way. Bitch, I'm a shark, you get drowned in this tank. Free makeup, bro, he locked up in a cave. Thank God that I'm here, it's a blessing today. Fuck it at night, can't have such in the day. Working all night, I'm staying up late. I'm taking these drugs, just taking the pain. I never ran, I'm
shout out
in the
Louis
pain. I ain't
Savage.
fucking with it, bitch, that kinda made me no good. Keep the 9 in my pocket cup in the soul hood. Niggas tryna keep it under, do what they should. Fucking on this bitch and it feels so good. Like the brothers at the crib, these blue tip butter. Came with your bitch, yeah, nigga, I took her. Drip on me so they can't stop looking. Used to ride a Reebok with a low cut hoodie. I ain't fucking with it, bitch, it kinda mean me no good. Keep the 9 in my pipe cup in the soul hood. Nigga tryna keep it under, do what they should. Fucking on the bitch and it feels so good. Like the rappers at the crib, these blue tip bullets. Came with your bitch, yeah, nigga, I took her. Drip on me so they can't stop looking. Used to ride a Reeboks with a low cut footage.
Ooh. Telling you, my boy, Lil Kill shit. You know what I'm saying? Baby Steve, Louis Savage, my dog, man.
Yeah, I'm looking back here. First Proximity streamed a year ago.
Today?
Very close.
What's the date?
It was
9 till 10.
July 16th.
Oh shit, so a month ago.
And the first guest was Southside Scola.
Scola was the first guest?
Wow.
Yep.
Shout out to Southside Scola.
That does kind of actually kind of make sense.
It was episode 3.
But didn't like some episodes also get deleted?
It was episode 3.
So yeah, no, that does make sense because yeah, Scola.
It was the first guest.
Yeah, that makes sense. That actually does make sense. Wow.
And now you can act like you knew the whole time.
Now I know. So shit. You know, now my homework is done. So.
And we had Soul Relevant on 11 months ago, which is actually wild.
That is kind of wild, bro. TBT clips loading. Well, we about to be on like our Vlad shit, just flashback.
You know, Thursday's gonna be going crazy.
Yes, sir. All right, let's play the last one, man. Let's play the last one.
We made it.
Gabe Avelli found it.
We go
on the internet.
We gonna solidify the number, but we gonna get into the no. Go ahead. Give me that one. We gonna get into the last song of the week right here. This one is 222 freestyle. This is Wilson. Let's get it. Let's go. Proximity FM, bitch. That's like me and Luke's equivalent to the alley-oop off the backboard.
Had to check my angel numbers. Link right now cause I'm bad with numbers. Ducked off, I done had tragic summers. I'm a baby boy, ask Jody Summers. I'm afraid of toys cause these babies gunners. Try to start but these cameras flutter. These grams is popping up, look a cutter. Our life is steak with the garlic butter. I love the hood, bitch, we all the gutter. Last bitch, probably my greatest fail. Had the greatest brain, probably greatest tail. Now I reminisce, probably my greatest tale. Shit last week, probably my greatest flail. I'm steady rising, they bread is stale. Way to please bring mine with the extra kill. Ain't the smartest nigga, but the pen is yell. Even hardest niggas can't rebuke a shell. Join the team, I got a hoop of dreams. Hustler, baby, I got wings and things. Only feature missing is a triple beam. Speaking my mind, I be Aristine. Eric Grievous, I missed the theme. Wearing dub merch about sipping lean. Will I stop yet? It's a mystery. Selfish nigga, I'm Mr. Me. Cause when I help, they hide at black history. I got class, nigga, I got juice for sale. I don't want the game if the user pale. I been clinging to a dream tooth and nail. Fuck you thought, bitch, I done got used to L's. I'ma fold on the pressure like suit lapels. Mixtape bout nothing like a younger well. Niggas thought.
Hey, yes sir, yes sir. I like that one. It was just straight to the point. But of course, you know, shout out to Wilson. He representing the West Coast, man. So y'all make sure y'all go ahead and tap in. It's called Method Acting, Act 1. That's the tape. 222 freestyle. H Nasty, man, how you felt about your time here on Proximity?
I felt good, man. I appreciate y'all for having me, man. It's a good time, man. Really great show, really great vibes, great conversation, all that. Great people.
Man,
Do the knowledge, nigga.
We appreciate having
Michael
you.
Jordan cut his hair because of us.
Definitely, bro. Vibe. You know, I hope we was able to, you know, share some news with you. You know what I'm saying?
And are you down here to live?
Yeah, I'm down here.
So y'all make sure to hit the man up. He ain't in Cleveland, Ohio no more, bro. He down here, so hit him up.
Yes, sir. I'm down here in South Florida.
Y'all hear the beats, y'all hear the bars.
Yeah, I hear the engineering, so you know what I'm saying. Get down with bro for sure.
You got anything? Last couple things you want to shout out to the people? Let them know.
A couple artists I'm working with right now. Shout out to Kayla Sherrill. She a upcoming R&B artist. She's pretty fire. Yeah, I want to give her a shout out specifically though. Her, another rapper I'm working with named Stone. He out there in Las Vegas. I want to give him a shout out as well.
Okay.
2 artists I'm working with real closely though. You know, on the production side.
Yes, sir. So shout out to them, man. JB, you got anything to say before we get up out of here?
Well, you already know. Make sure you follow me if you like the facts. All right.
Except for about Lil Tay.
Because we don't even know if
I
she
got
a
you,
real
dude.
person, because the man on that plane was not real. Okay.
He is not real.
So y'all make sure y'all follow me on all social media. I will be back on TikTok at some point in my life, and I will be bringing the Proximity Boys with me.
Yes,
Isn't that right, guys?
Hey, I'm ready to hit them folks. I'm ready to do all that. So yes, sir, Ski. Also too, wait, Luke, before it goes to me, I'm gonna pass it to you. You got anything to say?
I gotta say sorry to everybody who was in the chat, and I missed the fact that you were in the chat. Shout out to Sam. Shout out to Sitting Politic. A lot of good chat in there, actually.
Damn, the chat was going up.
The chat was chatting.
The chat was chatting. But
shout out to the chat. Shout out to Sam, man.
Snaps in the chat.
Shout out to Sam, man.
I think we had a
shout out to Sitting Politic. That's like Luke's like alter ego. Like not alter ego. What's the word I want to say? Your foil. Big Baby is like,
what's a foil?
Your opposite.
Your
alter
nemesis.
ego feels right.
Not nemesis, but they're just like they're like kind of the same, but they just like have different viewpoints on everything. But like,
what is a foil?
It's a use in acting. Like let's say like if like
does it stand like is
it's
it
a
an
character?
acronym?
No. I don't know if it's an acronym, but
Like your character foil.
it's like somebody who's the opposite of you, but
You've
you guys
heard
bounce
this
off of
term
each other.
before.
I haven't.
Two foils come together. And
You guys overestimate me.
I
thought it was a great episode
Yeah.
to answer your
No,
question.
It was fun, man. It was fun, man. Shout out to all the artists on the playlist first and foremost. Honestly, I'm actually like really feeling really good right now because I found out that we actually completed a year a month ago, which is like, you know what I'm saying?
good.
You know, through the
Yeah,
ups
we
and-
probably should have been more on top of that.
Yeah, but it's all right.
because we
man.
skipped too many weeks.
That's 'cause y'all
We
working,
skipped
man.
the anniversary week. That's
Yeah.
what happened.
Working so
You
hard,
know,
y'all ain't even know.
Life be lifing, but you know, we here, man, and we definitely will plan something special to celebrate the 1 year of Proximity FM. You know, something that is very touching that, you know, two friends could just come up with an idea of smoking weed. And then it's like a year later, like this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's been a part of Proximity FM. You know, whether, you know, you here at the moment or, you know, doing your own thing. Like on our side, you know, it's all love, man. We're going to continue to do what the fuck we do, man. This has been Proximity FM. This has been Minds Wide Open. Y'all make sure to hit my DMs and ask me some fucking weird questions so we can answer them next week. The weirdest or the best question will get answered. So if you want to get a shout out for that, you already know what the fuck to do. You already know what it is. I go by Gabe Avelli. I got my motherfucking team in the building, man. Shout out to Minds Wide. Y'all make sure y'all to subscribe. Watch all the fucking videos that we got on there. New episode of the Minds Wide Open podcast coming soon, probably this week. Coming this week. Also, too, if you need any merchandise or if you want to rent this beautiful studio and sit in these beautiful seats, mindswideopen.net. You already know what the fuck it is. Let's get the fuck out of here. You already know what it is. It's your boy, Gabe Avelli. You rocking with Proximity FM, the #1 underground stream in the month.